Who the fuck making that sound? The cat?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That shit crazy. So I gotta tell y'all a story. I told Andre the other day, but I ain't tell y'all because me and Andre went to go see Batman. So adulting is hard.
Why?
So here's the shit that I go through, right? So we go to Atlanta, right? And we come back from Atlanta. I told y'all the story about how, like, I come home and my fucking internet was off. Yeah. Right? And then 2 days later, my water's off. Yep. Right? And it's not that I can't afford to fucking pay it.
You just never had to pay it.
I just wasn't, I'm not consistently, like, good with paying bills. Like, I usually, like, if I could do that shit as auto pay, like, I always got electricity because FP&L does auto pay. But the utility company don't got auto pay in my area. So, like, every month you got to pay. And these motherfuckers, they don't wait for you to fucking have, like, 2 months delinquent. You be 4 days late paying the water, they come turn your shit off. Yeah. I mean, they quick, though.
You grew up in the hood, though. You should know that.
Yeah, but I grew up with no water in the crib, right? Yeah. And it was fine because, like, we used to go across the street to the neighbors, right? I fill up a 5-gallon bucket of water and then shoot back to the crib. And then, like, you dip, like, a rag in the water, right? And get your body wet and then use a soap, wash your body, and then you take the bucket and pour it over you. Yeah. And then you wash.
Yeah. That's called every day in Haiti, but...
Hey. No, so I'm used to it, right? But then I was like, I'm sitting there in the crib, and I'm like, my closest friend is 45 miles away. Like, I'm an introvert like a motherfucker, so I don't make friends. Yep. And like my neighbors, I'm not friends with them. Right? We're townhomes. Bitch been living next to me for like 2 years.
Never said hi.
I don't speak. The kids fucking like, hey, how's it going? Shit, I don't fucking speak. Yep. At all. Because it's like, I don't like you motherfuckers. I've been here 10 years. Like, I'm the king around this bitch. Oh, damn. I feel like Uncle Elroy and Rancho Cucamonga. I'm the king. You know? Yeah, just another motherfucker paying their rent late. I fucking hate the people I live next to, though. I hate everybody in that complex, you know, to be honest. And I don't know half of them, but I still hate them. They be up in the middle of the night, getting loud, parking in my fucking spot. Can't stand that shit. Like, I wish I lived in... Like, I don't wish I lived in the boonies, because then I'd be scared of some, like, purge shit.
Like what?
Right? Like, if you live on, like, an acre lot and your house is the only house for a minute, motherfuckers come in and really fuck you up, and there ain't nobody there to see.
Yeah, you got a point.
That purge shit, I think, could happen, though, like, for real.
Most definitely could happen. Easy.
Especially, like, with all this shit going on, like with the whole Ukraine and all that, and nobody knows. I don't know. But I was talking to my dude the other day, and I was like, you know what? Like, I think at this point, I would support a draft for youngins.
Because you're outside the 8.
I'm outside the age bracket, number 1. But number 2, I think youngins need some type of, like...
They do, man.
Like, discipline in their life.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen, like, 18-year-olds, bro?
Yeah, I've hired a few.
These boys, they wild.
They're terrible, man. Jesus.
They got no responsibility. They got no common sense. That's what I think is the worst.
100%.
Is that they got no common sense. You know? I don't know. I
haven't you ever heard the saying, strong men make times of peace, times of peace make weak men, and weak men make times of war. It's a cycle.
Hey, listen, I got a simple thing. If you can't write in cursive, your ass need to go to the army.
I don't know how to write in cursive.
I don't know how to write in cursive neither.
Wow, that's strange.
I abandoned that skill in middle school when I realized it was bullshit and I was never going to need it.
Hey, it's nice knowing you boys.
Oh.
When do you ever write in cursive?
Whenever I sign my name.
That's different.
I don't count that.
I don't count that.
Why you don't count that?
That don't count.
Listen, have you seen Generation Z sign their name? They print. They don't sign.
Oh, I never paid attention.
Yeah. It say sign your name. It say sign and print. They print twice.
Sign my name.
You don't know what sign means? Bro, imagine if they can't sign cursive, they probably can't read it. What's going to happen if the historical records of the Declaration of Independence go away?
Because the people who are interested in reading that and translating that and keeping that historical record alive know those skills. But that's not general skills you need in life.
Damn, my dude locked up.
Won't let him out.
Look at him. He's like upside down with his legs in the air. Look, he's holding on to that shit like cell bars. Like he just wants to see his kids and get 3 hots in a cot.
Damn, Akon, they did you dirty.
I'm locked up.
Won't let you out.
Ew, that laugh.
That's that sinister.
Like
laugh.
you know what? Like we need to clear the air because like your hatred towards me is ridiculous.
Define hatred, yeah.
Like all she does is like pick on me.
No, she doesn't pick on you. She just doesn't.
Hey, can you talk into the mic? Like I told you about that.
She doesn't pick on you.
Pull it back a little bit. There you go.
I gotta be that close? I've never been that close, bro.
Yeah, man. Like we want to hear you. We really want to hear what you got to say.
I don't think she picks on you, man. I think it's like a big sister type of thing.
Listen, man. I got a sister that I don't like.
The way you're
You know?
close to the mic right
I've
now.
never been that close. I think he's just doing it just to get a reaction out of me.
No,
The mic is never this close, bro.
I just want to see it in your mouth. I text my sister's birthday was the other day, and I haven't talked to the bitch in over a year, and she didn't text me on my birthday, but I texted her happy birthday, and then she's like, "Hey, how are you?" And I ghosted that motherfucker. She's lucky she got an Android, or else she would have known she was left on red.
Well, you guys are adults now. I feel like when you become older, like you drift apart. When you were younger, you had to be together sometimes.
No, but we weren't together as a kid.
No,
That was
not
the point.
necessarily, because like I'm the opposite with my sister. When we were younger, we literally hated each other, and then like we came to an agreement that neither one of us could get rid of the other.
Yeah.
Like it would cause problems, and we had to let the beef go. Like it was like rap beef for real. Like we was snitching on each other. We was like attacking each other. We were setting each other up with schemes.
But that's fucking siblings, though.
Yeah.
I talk about. I got a sister that we were separated for 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a friend. That's more a friend.
Yeah, but when we started like talking, everything was cool. But then a little debate about a little money make people change.
Yeah.
But for her not to text me on my birthday, that's some sucker shit.
You feeling some type of way?
Yeah, you damn right I'm feeling some type of way.
Your feelings are hurt.
But you met her like you said you didn't know.
Yeah,
her
but her first couple years, I was her protector. When we were going in and out of fall.
Does he remember your birthday every year? And don't
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Every year he remember your birthday?
Yeah, he sent me $50 this year.
Oh wow.
That's why I said a real friend supports your addiction. He sent me $50 to use in the video game I micropay all the time on.
I thought you were about to say something.
He was like here's a multi-pull and Dokkan battle.
So like when we were kids, it was easier to buy each other gifts.
Yeah, because
but as we're adults with jobs and money, like anything he wants, he's just gonna buy. So like I don't know what to get him, so I was like, oh, I'll just get him $50 of micropay.
Yeah,
he could spend it without feeling guilty.
Yeah. And you know what I spent that $50 on?
Vans.
Micropay?
Weed.
Oh.
Edibles. Be more precise here.
Yep.
You know.
Politically correct.
Nah, and that $50 went to somebody in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because he sent it to me. It went to my Apple Pay. No. I'm lying. No. I'm lying. I'm straight up lying. So he sent me $50. It went to my Apple account, and then I used my Apple account to pay my Apple Card.
Okay.
Which I used my Apple Card to micropay on Dokkan. So,
and that was a lot.
It balances out.
It was a long history of shit, but it took. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and kick off the 2Dap Crew podcast, season 3, episode 2. This is the season.
No, wait, man. We said what did I say? 25 episodes this year.
We need at least 25 to make it a season.
Yeah.
But I'm calling this the season of blue.
Season of blue.
Yeah, he gonna explain.
The season of blue.
Are you going through some shit?
No, fuck
Are you
that.
in a blue period?
I'm in that like Van Gogh blue period.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I just got the blue car. I made sure my phone case was blue. My glasses is blue. Like everything.
Got blue eyes.
What?
You got blue eyes.
I don't know.
So it's more like a celebration of blue more than like a blue period.
Yeah, but now it's like out there. You know, like I've always liked the color blue, but now everything this year is blue. Like if I'm getting something, it's getting in the blue.
So blue's your favorite color?
Blue's my favorite color. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So everything's gonna be blue this year. Like if I gotta buy another microphone, it's gonna be blue. Right? If I gotta buy condoms, they're gonna be blue tinted.
Oh,
you know they make them color ones. They sell at the bodega. They be in there, and it may be clear, but it's got a blue rubber band at the end. That shit might break, but it's still blue though.
I was thinking about this at work the other day. What if they made condoms that when it gets on your thing, that it just sucks it up, like fist to size type deal.
You mean like a vacuum seal, like that,
to where like for a fact there's no way she can get pregnant.
Haven't you been watching Hoodville?
But I might die.
Like Hoodville talking about like they got the male birth control coming out.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Somebody, one of my sisters actually told me would I take it. I'm like, no.
Why?
Why would I take it?
Fuck not.
Why would you not take it?
That might mess with I might start growing hairs in weird places.
Oh wow, really?
Well, no. Let's back the fuck up for a second, all right?
Wow.
No. Back the fuck up, all right? So you would go out there and get an experimental COVID vaccine that you still don't know what the fuck it's going to do to you in the long run.
Let's tread
lightly on this.
Hey, no, listen, I don't give a fuck, all right? Are all y'all vaccinated?
Yes.
All right, so the government tracking 3 of you motherfuckers, all right?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
But me, like, I don't get it. Like, is it because it affects your dick that you'd be more skeptical?
That's part of it.
You already got kids. What's the big deal?
But I just think it'll mess with my performance. Like it'll play with my head.
He's sitting there, going through empathy issues and shit like that.
Yeah, and I start getting emotions that I don't want to get.
Slapping it around. Get up, motherfucker. Get up.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a valid concern.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
your ability to perform
honestly,
is a valid concern.
Like literally, like if there was any type of side effect and something that affected your testicles,
bro,
like, are you willing to take that sacrifice? Is wearing a condom, pulling out, or shoving a Plan B in her scrambled eggs, like, is it that much more difficult that you're willing to experiment?
I'm on this podcast. This is legit because this is too
probably
bad.
Yeah.
Like this
is what.
This is the reason why I'm on this podcast.
But I'm just saying, like, you can buy Plan B on Amazon now, from what I understand.
Yeah, but Plan B is still not good. It still fucks up with the girl's fertility.
But this is how you knew society's fucked up. Plan B comes in a 3-pack.
I thought it was just one.
No, that was single.
You can buy bundles.
Oh God, I believe that. I do believe
you can buy Plan B bundles and save. For the hoe on the go.
But if you take more than one in like 45 days, you're supposed to go to a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think anybody reads fine prints? How many people got stuck in a bad car loan because they didn't read the fine print?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Damn.
Not wrong at all.
That's a little bit of knowledge for you today, right? Jesus so anyway, your boy Powder here with the Lemon Pepper Boys and B.
Yo.
Woo.
What's up? What's up?
I feel like I don't see enough of y'all anymore.
We talk.
Like I'm going through withdrawals. I don't know if it's midlife crisis or what I'm doing.
You are old.
Fuck you. See? I swear to God. If these two didn't like you so much, oh bitch.
Oh yeah, excuse me.
Now the truth is coming out.
You know you love me.
Powder v Honeybee. It is WrestleMania season.
Yes, it is this weekend.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is this weekend coming up
on the Peacock.
WrestleMania is on Sunday and Saturday. Yep. NXT is tomorrow as well.
Did Stone Cold come back?
Yep. He's supposed to come back and wrestle Kevin Owens.
Yep.
It's this Sunday.
Yeah,
like
he's
not
fighting Saturday.
Not tomorrow.
He's fighting Saturday.
Not tomorrow, but
no, he's fighting tomorrow. It's a 2-day event.
No, but I'm saying WrestleMania is Sunday.
Yes.
No, it's Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Well, they split it between 2 days.
Yeah, the last 3 years they've been doing that.
So when are we watching WrestleMania?
I'm watching it tomorrow too.
I'm watching it tomorrow too.
Oh, y'all made plans without me. I
didn't make plans with him.
I see it.
I
see it. I see how y'all got real quiet there. Y'all.
Would you like? Are you off of work? Would you like to go watch WrestleMania?
He's closing. You see, that's the thing. He likes to get a reaction, but he already knows he's closing.
Right.
But I'm off Sunday.
Yeah, but I work Sunday.
Oh.
I can't.
Very convenient.
Very convenient.
Anyway, we got a bunch of topics to talk about today, and I don't want no motherfucker pointing at no watch this time.
Yes.
Because I be forgetting what I'm gonna talk about. If I want to talk for 3 hours, I want to talk for 3 hours.
Don't
right?
Okay.
Mira.
Oye, chica.
¿Qué?
Cállate la boca.
Oye, te voy a dar algo.
Hey.
Don't speak Spanish to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you know. Don't play. You know. You know. I know. You know.
Oh, that laugh.
Damn, I got a whole bunch of shit written down too. So before we talk about anything, I want to talk about the club conspiracy that I never got to talk about last week.
The club conspiracy.
The club conspiracy. So we talked about Atlanta last week, right?
Yeah.
We talked about, the different things we did in the clubs and shit, but I want to talk about the crime that was happening, how we got robbed.
How did we get robbed?
We got robbed in the club.
We got robbed.
But you knew what you were getting yourself into. Be honest.
No, I'm not
like that, homie.
No, I'm not.
Not like that.
No. Whoa.
Why do we?
No. I'm not talking about his gripe is different than my gripe.
Oh, I want to hear about you.
His gripe is about his pockets.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them trifling ass broads who was drinking the alcohol.
Well, we let them into the section.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? So I'm telling you, this got to be a ploy by the club.
I don't think it's a ploy by the club.
It's got to be.
I think it's a ploy by man because they think that hey, if the girls start drinking, they might go home with us.
No. I don't think so.
Because
think so? No. All right. So I'm gonna tell B because B she wasn't there with us, but I'm explaining.
She's also never been to a strip club.
No, I'm not talking about.
One.
I'm not talking about that. Would y'all stop leading my topic?
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
Damn, son. Who's running the podcast here? Me or you?
Oh, Lord.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the 2 Down 2.
Son of a bitch. Like, I see the three all over there. Y'all conspiring against me.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Let it out.
Good thing I got the cats on my side. Somebody let sushi out the cage. Anyway, so we go to this day club on Saturday, right? And we get a section. And everything's cool, right? You get 2 bottles, they come there, they send you a waitress over there. They bring the bottles with the sparklers and shit. It's all cool. Pour everybody a shot. And then put the bottles in the fucking thing for whoever want to make a drink afterwards. And then, I'm sitting there and we chilling. And it wasn't our day. You know what I'm saying? It was a bachelor there and some of his closer friends. So we're kind of sitting back, not really fucking with the bottles too much. We're not trying to get fucking sloshed. That's their job. But as we're sitting there, when the bottles don't get touched, the girl comes back around and pours another round of shots for everybody.
Mm.
But every time she's pouring a round of shots for everybody, she's pouring a fucking glass for her, and it's bigger than the shots.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No. Back up now. Back up. So the thing is, right? So you buy a bottle at the club, right? And you pay for the section. And the minute you stop drinking it at a certain degree, the girl comes back around and pours another round of shots.
Yes.
Which is going to get you, 1, sloshed, and 2, make that bottle disappear. So you got to buy another one.
Yep.
I mean, that's the tactic.
That's the tactic.
I know.
She has a business.
But I'm saying I've never been in that situation where I've actually been sober enough to fucking see it.
I see it all the time.
I see it all the time, too.
I see it all the time, bro. That thing is savage.
Yeah, but you don't drink like that.
No, but I'm around a lot of people that drink.
Yeah, but that's what
bottles.
Usually I'm the drunk one.
Because usually I see it and I'm like, wow, you really gonna... I've seen guys take the bottle and start pouring it in the girl's mouth. And we all stand there, we're looking at the dude, we're like, bro, are you gonna spend?
Yeah, but that's when they trying to look like they money.
That's why you gotta hold the bottle.
But what I'm getting at is that usually I be the one that's tossed. I've been in massive amounts of VIPs. We got bottles, and usually they leave you the fuck alone. You pour your own drink.
Yeah.
You end up getting fucked up quick. But I've never seen the girl be so attentive that if you didn't have a drink in your hand, it was pouring you another one. Like they was trying to get that liquor gone. And what we end up doing, buying 5 bottles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like her service though? Did she do a good job with the service?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It's a 2-part system, right? Part of it is to make sure that you don't buy you're not taking up a VIP booth, sitting on a single bottle for multiple hours.
True.
And 2 is to try and turn things up to make sure you had a good experience. So it's a 2-part system that they're running there. It's the same thing the strip club was doing too.
Yeah, but I've never seen it sober.
Oh.
But that's the shit that tripped me the fuck out. I was like, oh shit, this is a business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when you know, like, the club is really a business. Like, not only you getting fucking $300 for a $25 bottle, right? But now you forcing these motherfuckers to drink it. And when a chick comes,
she comes over, she drinks, she calls other girls over.
Yeah,
to
and
partake.
when a chick comes over with half her ass hanging out and says, "Let's take a shot," you can't say no. Like it don't fucking matter. If I'm allergic to alcohol, give me one. Fuck it. Like you're gonna break out in hives in the morning. That's the morning. We talk about right now. Fuck. You know, it's just it was so funny that I was like, fuck. Like if I open a bar, I'm gonna employ these tactics.
Of course.
Of course. That's how you make money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but how many bars you been to and it'd be like a fugly person behind the bar?
Never.
Oh, they wasn't fugly at that one.
It's only like the geek
cute.
bars.
Nah.
Only the geek bars.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, the which one? At the strip club, some of them was a little fugly.
The strip club, they were fuzzy. I'm talking about, the other spot.
At Ember, the chicks was all right.
Yeah.
You know, they was decent. I mean, when we saw like 2 or 3 of them. I mean, the chicks in the other booth next to us, some of them was all right too, except for that one big one.
It's very rare. I'll go to a bar where the bartender is not like at least an 8. At least an 8. That's very rare. Maybe the bar backs, and you think they're a bartender, are like a 7 and or like a 4.
What about we went to Ale House last Friday?
That's Ale House. That's a family restaurant.
What would you rate? What would you rate?
Damn.
What would you
There's a
rate?
difference?
What would you rate the bartenders there?
I don't even remember the
It was those
bartender.
2 dudes that remember they took forever to fucking take our order. We were literally having like to rush through the fucking check at Ale House. They motherfuckers are ignoring us for 20 minutes.
I don't remember what they...
What did you just do to him?
His phone?
Oh.
I didn't even touch it.
I don't.
All right.
What?
Nothing.
No, something about the game, man.
I told you he was gonna be looking at the fucking game the whole
No,
night.
I looked at it.
I told you to take his fucking phone away from him.
I need overtime.
You didn't tell me.
I did. I said take his fucking phone from him.
I ain't gonna look at it no more because I already know I lost.
Mira, it's already on your lap.
I messed
You're
up, bro.
definitely gonna look at it again.
Anyway, we're gonna talk about some topics today. I think the first one we're gonna talk about is getting the shit slapped out of you.
Oh, here we go.
Listen, man. You keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. All right? I ain't got one, but when I get one, you keep it out your mouth.
You heard that? Keep his wife's name
Out your mouth.
out your mouth.
Fucking
All
mouth.
right, so obviously we talked about Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go first and be like, I think that shit was staged. I think, like, even when you look at it, it looked like Chris leaned into that slap a little bit. And if you had a dude like walking towards you, I mean, granted it's the Oscars, but like you got a dude walking towards you like that, you just gonna like stand and lean forward. Like unless you was packing heat and you wasn't scared, like.
I mean, I thought he thought that like he was just gonna go up to the mic and say something.
Yeah.
That's
But there
what
was
I
no
thought.
mic. Remember, he had a lapel thing
Yeah,
on.
but just to go up on stage and just say something. I don't know.
Look, I got a mixed bag of feelings here. I'll tell you, like one.
Who do you blame?
I mean, it's
that's
hard.
a tough
That's why I said like
question.
I'm mixed. Like I get Jada Pinkett got some.
I blame Jada.
Alopecia.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't know what it is, but
It's alopecia.
Yeah.
It's an autoimmune disease.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with a chick who had the exact same thing. Yeah. She wore different wigs all the time.
Well, like honestly, if she didn't want to be bald, right? She could have put on a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
okay.
It's a different story. You know,
she's accustomed to wearing wigs. She's been wearing wigs for like 10 years.
Of course, but she's also in a different stage in her life, and she's like on this whole like natural thing, and she talks about it in her Red Table Talk and shit like that.
All right. So then here's my thing, right? Because I blame Jada.
I blame Jada too.
I blame Jada.
I do too. That's why I wanted to make sure everybody watched the full fucking video from before he starts making any jokes. He goes into the first joke about the dude and his wife being up for the same category, right? And then he gets to Will and Jada, and when he makes the joke, Will is laughing. Jada has got that black woman scowl that we all know. That means, oh hell no. It cuts from Will laughing and Jada with the face to Chris Rock on stage, and then that's when Will walks up and smacks the shit out of him. I 100% blame Jada Pinkett for the situation.
I agree. Because you know what? He came out with his book, right? And they were talking about how he's like a hurt man through everything and how he's getting clowned about like, you know, the whole thing about her cheating and then everything coming out. And that like he comes from a place of just being so vulnerable in his book. And then like he never defended himself. So they were saying like how that was his time to shine and defend, you know, what's his. Not
to further look like a bitch in front of his wife.
Exactly. I think it would have been fine if he just screamed, like, just keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. But to go up and slap him, I don't know. I think it was a little, like, it's a time and place. Like, if anything, do that shit afterwards. Like, just fuck him up afterwards.
I don't get it. All right, you made a joke. That's what comedians do.
Right.
Right? That's the whole point of having Chris Rock host the Oscars is for him to make jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And comedians make jokes at people's expenses. And I think this is one of those things where society is just becoming soft. You know, just like anything. Like if you look at the whole society is becoming soft. You look at sports, they be calling the stupidest fouls now. Right? Before
I think that's people faking that though. But from a hood mentality.
But who's hood in this conversation?
Technically, they're all hood.
No, they're not.
Maybe not Jada, but Will was hood.
Will was.
Will was hood.
Yeah.
Chris Rock was hood.
Listen, you talk about the guy who never cursed in his raps.
But that don't mean shit.
That doesn't mean he doesn't understand a hood mentality.
Yeah, but the thing is that like you're
doesn't mean he doesn't have a hood mentality.
You're not in that.
He has respect.
You're not there anymore. Right?
I mean, he smacked that other pop. What was it? That guy that tried to kiss him on the lips when he was doing an interview at the red carpet one time. He smacked him in his face too.
Hey, the dude tried to kiss him. He had to protect his space.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. So if like, you know, like other people would just push and do whatever, just like, but he like, I feel like that's just Will Smith. It's just Will Smith is a character, like not say character, but he does like a whole facade on social media.
Like I said, I'm at multiple different things. Like one. The thing that trips me out of anything is Chris Rock started a tour right after the Oscars.
I do think it's a conspiracy thing.
So now, and they said that the average ticket for his tour before this was $80.
Yeah.
The average ticket after he got slapped up to $8,000.
Bro,
right? And
rap beef.
Hey, and all his shows sold out.
It kind of reminds me of like, remember when Solange beat the shit out of Jay-Z
and that whole thing,
and then they had their On the Run tour afterwards.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if they cock this up.
I don't know,
I would not be surprised.
No. Jim Carrey is suing Will Smith for $200 million.
No, they said Jim Carrey said that if that was him, he would immediately file the lawsuit.
No, but he said he's suing Will. Like he legit went on
he can't sue. What are you going to sue the guy for?
For
like I
tainting the Oscars.
I saw the interview that they did with Jim Carrey, and he was like, if that was me and I get slapped, I would immediately went to legal allegations.
I thought he said that he was going to sue Will Smith.
No, he said
tainting the name of the Oscars.
He said that
a judge is going to throw that out real quick.
Yeah, he said that if that was him, he would have sued. Like if he would have made the joke and that shit would have happened, then he would have sued.
What side are you on?
For me?
Yeah, Chris Rock or Will Smith?
I'm gonna say I'm on Chris Rock's side, to be honest. Like I get, like, if my wife's sick and you say something about my wife, like, that's not cool. But if it's at a comedy show, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But is it a comedy?
it is, because you got a comedian hosting. That's what he's supposed to keep the crowd entertained all night.
Yeah, but
Right.
not every comedian, every joke is supposed to be taken like, hey, it's a joke. Some people gonna take it serious.
Right.
But
exactly.
that the thing
at the
is,
Oscars,
but
is
that's
it
the thing
different?
is, like, so if you show up at the Improv and you sit at the front table and a guy makes fun of you, like, you can't be mad at the guy for making. And he didn't. I don't think he said anything vulgar. I don't think he said anything out of line. It's like he said, it's a G.I. Jane joke. And then if you look, G.I. Jane was a strong woman.
So that's why I blame Jada, because I feel like her reaction is what triggered Will to do what he did.
I agree.
I don't think he would have gone to that extent had she not had the reaction that she had. Because she couldn't take the joke on the chin and laugh it off. Because when you watch the video, he makes the joke, and then Will Smith is laughing, and then Jada is clearly mad.
So
And then
let me ask y'all a second question as a man.
Yeah.
Do you think Jada Pinkett is that bad?
Yes.
Like that should,
Because everybody still think of her as Set It Off Jada Pinkett.
yeah, but look at the situation. Like
Everybody still think of her as Set It Off. Jada Pinkett.
but look, I don't know. Like, I don't. To me, if I'm listing my top 10 baddest women,
But you can't judge what another man think is bad.
no, but I'm not saying I judge.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I judge to say what another, but I'm just saying that
You wouldn't have fought for it.
who knows what their situation is, right? Because you got to go all the way back to, like,
Let's say that was you in that predicament. Somebody was doing that to your girl. Would you have?
So if I started clowning
Yeah.
and she was upset,
Whoa! Hey! Old school!
cut.
Hey, old
If I
school.
started clowning your girl,
That shit hurt deep. That shit deep.
right? Would you not get upset?
if it's a joke, bro, it's a joke.
Nah, bro.
Listen,
You're gonna have to hear about it at home.
listen. It's not like
Say something.
it's not like he was attacking her.
But
He made one quick remark.
It wasn't one quick. He did the same thing back in 2016.
he did.
No.
He did the same thing back in 2016.
did.
He clowned her in 2016.
Yeah, no, but look what she did.
She boycotted the Oscars? What's wrong with that?
Okay, because Will Smith wasn't nominated for an award?
Yes.
All right, so you being a crybaby? Like, if my man can't get in the club,
That's
I'm
true.
gonna throw a fit. Versus, hey, like, if the Oscars are literally here to support the community, and they're a community of actors, it shouldn't matter who's nominated, because you should still be there for support,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Like, all right, so we go to an award show, and maybe we're all up for an award. I'm not there to get an award, but, Andre there to get an award. I'm going to go to support my man, right? And even if we not nominated, like, there's a good chance I may show up to support the cause of what's going on.
Yep.
Like podcasting. If we were invited to a podcast convention, even though we weren't nominated for something, I'd go. Right? Because it don't matter. Like, it's not like I only want me to succeed in podcasting. Like, anybody can succeed. So for her to do some dumb shit like that, the only reason she didn't want to go to the Oscars because she just wanted to get clowned because she was fucking August Alsina on the side.
Hey, that doesn't have anything to do with the situation.
Hey.
He did get clowned, that's why. But I think everything came...
I
At
think,
that
yeah.
moment, everybody was watching, and he was just like sitting back.
Listen.
He been getting clowned for years.
Yeah, but
Years,
whose
man.
fault is it?
He should speak up.
That ain't
Jada.
He should
but-
keep her in her place and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
but what I'm saying, listen,
No,
no, he's
but-
at
Pero
he's,
it's true.
no,
It's
no,
true.
you have to have that
he's-
conversation.
He's absolutely right.
whatever's in our relationship should stay in our
look
relationship.
what-
That is true.
Look what you said a minute ago. Look what you said a minute ago. Everybody's still thinking about Jada Pinkett as set it off Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
Because she ain't done shit, really,
Yes.
That's
since.
true.
Yes.
Right? Will Smith
is Will
Smith. I don't know what King Richard's really about.
That was good.
I mean, he's got another movie.
Yep.
But Will besides Wild Wild West,
which everybody said was trash.
but Will Smith is a great actor.
Wild Wild West, Matrix, The Pursuit of Happiness. His catalog can be up there.
Matrix.
With
Matrix
He wasn't
is
in.
Jada.
He turned down.
no, I mean,
Matrix.
not the
He
Matrix.
talking about Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
He made the Men in Black series.
He did. I still blame her though, to be honest,
But I
because
see what you're getting at, though.
What?
He's Will Smith. At the end of the day, she's Jada. He should act like, hey,
but
I'm that bad bitch.
literally, like,
No, I'm dead serious, bro.
I
Like,
know what you mean.
Literally, right? If you were Will Smith, you could probably smash.
if I was
anything-
Will Smith, you couldn't clown me like that.
But I'm saying,
Didn't he
if
smash Margot? What was her name? Margot Robbie.
listen,
Yeah, didn't he smash her?
I don't know if he smashed Margot Robbie.
Pretty
I would
sure.
though.
I'm
listen.
pretty sure.
I'm telling you that Will Smith is at a degree on his catalog that he's like the Denzel of our time. Like Denzel to us is like a little before, but Denzel's a fucking phenomenal actor, right? But
He's
Will
number one in my book. Yeah, Denzel.
Yeah, but Will Smith can play those
All
serious.
all those different things that Denzel can do, he could do too.
You know, like Will Smith started out as like the comedy like guy, but he can play. Like I've seen him in 7 Pounds. We've seen him in Ali. We've seen him in these serious roles that he does well. You know, so it's like I'm Will Smith. I could bang any bitch I want. Not saying he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, they relationship got
weird.
something going on.
It's weird.
And
You want to know what I think it is?
well, you know, they say people in Hollywood got open relationships.
I think she wants an open relationship, and
He
he's not
doesn't.
really down with it.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Bro, but come on, man.
he seems so emotional.
No, listen, I don't know many.
But sometimes you women
I don't
want
know. I don't know many men that are willing to like when a man's in an open relationship. It's a little bit different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we can go around doing 2 or 3 different things, it'd be okay.
Yep.
But the minute you know your woman is getting a second dick, it's way different.
Don't understand that.
Hey, listen, we're conquerors. Like we're here to conquer. We've been doing that shit since the beginning of time.
Suck my dick, bro. I just don't understand that shit.
Oh shit.
Just
One
don't
more
understand.
What?
One more,
What?
and I get this money.
Hey, I told you about that fucking phone.
Ben, but it's gonna
Look,
happen.
like you get an iPhone and all of a sudden like you a different man.
Ben, it's gonna happen.
Would you stop stroking that
Anywho.
pussy over there? Damn. Like you guys are like fucking children trying
Mira,
to keep
I'm
you
trying to go back to the conversation.
trying to keep you fucking occupied. You got pussy in sports and you motherfuckers are fucked up,
This
man.
is money
What?
for the podcast.
What I think it's definitely Jada Pickett's fault. It's just that Will is a hurt man, and he literally explains that in his book. And this is the first time he actually does shit on it. Like, he never came out and said anything about after the Red Table Talk about him being clowned and her coming out with all this shit. He
Yeah.
never said anything about August, like, saying all that shit. So this is the first time that he actually, like, did something.
He stayed quiet.
He
No,
did.
no, no, no,
It's
no, no,
like,
no, no,
it's
no,
like
no, no.
trapped
No.
in him.
No. Back up.
He was fucking crying afterwards when he accepted his speech, like his fucking award.
Because he was a grateful man at that point. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be.
I don't know. He was just put on the spot there.
I'm on Team Rock over here. Number one, because I think Chris Rock should go out there and get that paper, which he is. Because
agree.
if you look at it, his shows are sold out. He may not be making that resale value on the tickets though. Like that's the fucked up part.
But is
Mira,
it sold out?
I'm not.
If it's $80 a ticket and now it's 8,000,
8,000. But that because it's resale,
But what
like StubHub and shit like that.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm not defending Will. I understand why he
but
did it.
you making excuses.
I'm not
for-
making
No,
excuses.
no,
I'm
because,
just trying to
because
point out.
when Will did it, what he said was keep my name. So he was still a dog for her.
Of course.
No,
Like,
but
come on now. Like, if you-
that's not him reaching out for like I'm a man.
no.
He was still being a pet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's so far gone with all the
So
shit.
so
His
do
emotions
we
with
need
her.
to rescue Will Smith?
Of course.
Do we
He's
need
in
to
a
start the
bad
rescue
place.
Will Smith movement?
What is
should
it?
be a
What is he
GoFundMe,
like?
man.
What is that movie called?
Hashtag
Get Out?
Hashtag rescue the prince.
He's in the what is it the
Get Out when all the white people are trying to kill the one black
what is
dude?
he in? He's in that zone.
The sunken place.
He's in the sunken place.
Purgatory.
Sunken place is
No,
better.
sunken place.
Sunken
Yeah,
place.
sunken
He's
place is
legit
better.
in the sunken place.
That's what?
Sunken place.
What's that?
You've never watched the movie Get Out?
No.
Oh, we gotta watch that movie,
Damn.
Yeah,
bro.
we do.
What
How
movie?
you never seen Get Out?
Is get
Let's have
is
a
get
pajama
is
party.
get out the one- nah son. When I no I brought pajamas and I asked to sleep over. You like no. You can't. No, you didn't say we couldn't sleep over. You just
You
said
would, though.
you said you
would.
can't sleep over. Like I don't know what your deal with me is, but like I get it though.
It's okay.
I get it. I get it.
I'm
you know?
literally saying that.
Listen, I understand. I'm the most.
I don't even get that.
I'm the
Yeah.
most lethal of the three though.
How? Yeah, the blue eyes, the tattoos. Yeah, he's the most lethal.
No, because I kill spray.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Andre's smart enough to do something about it. Like you already been around there, done that. Me, I just
Oh my God, here we go.
you talk about
But-
fertile. Like
What I'm trying to say is, I'm not defending him. I just think there's a time and place to handle your shit, and I don't think it was the Oscars. I think he
No,
should have just done it afterwards. And
but that's why I say like I'm on Chris Rock's side because Chris Rock.
Bad. That's embarrassing.
Hey, but Chris Rock turned it though.
Yeah.
He was like, I just got the shit slapped out of me by Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know,
He's not gonna catch no hate for this entire thing at all.
all it is publicity for Chris Rock.
Right.
And to me, Chris Rock was kind of like he's kind of ghost.
He
So
was.
like
He
now
didn't
all of a
shit.
sudden Chris Rock is relevant again.
Yeah.
What
big
was the last
time.
thing? He did like what, the Madagascar movies or something.
He did
like
the
that?
Madagascar movies. He had one special
No, he had a couple specials.
in the last 3 years.
He ain't even had a Madagascar movie in the last 3 years.
No, he
Yeah.
did. He had one special in the last 3 years.
You watched Chris Rock special?
I don't.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I like Chris Rock.
I like Chris Rock movies like fucking Head of State. You ever seen Head of State when Chris
Yeah,
Rock
but
was the
There's nothing I'm
congressman?
gonna say.
yeah.
Tell my friends, let's go. Head of State was real good. It wasn't good.
No, but I'm just saying, like as a comedian, I like him.
Oh, you like his style?
Yeah.
He's like a funnier version
he-
of.
He's like he reminds me of George Carlin a little bit.
Yeah.
Like George
Yeah.
Carlin made regular jokes. He makes black people jokes, but the thing about he's just funny. Like if you asked me about comedians, like I definitely would. I mean, you couldn't put Chris Rock in the original Kings of Comedy, but if you're gonna do like a remake to that,
Yeah.
you definitely got to put him in there, Chappelle in there.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Chappelle, Chris Rock.
You know, I wish Bernie Mac was still around. Like he
Yeah.
would have been, you know, one of them.
Who else
Eddie
would be
Murphy?
in the new? That's a good question. Who's in the new Kings of Comedy? So Chappelle,
Well,
Chris
no.
Rock.
No. You also got to ask the question: Are you gonna make it all black, like original
Of
Kings of
course.
Comedy, or are you gonna make it like diverse and you're gonna bring?
I mean, come on, who really owns comedy? Like, come on.
No, but
Honestly, legit. I would make it diverse because I feel Bill Burr needs to be there,
Yeah, Bill Burton is pretty good. I gotta agree.
right?
He's pretty good.
Listen,
You'd be the token white guy?
We're trailing off topic
What
here.
about women?
Okay.
I think Ali Wong
I'm
is
just
pretty good.
I'm just saying this. I think the free will movement needs to happen, but I think everybody's making excuses for Will Smith. But I mean, come on, you don't slap a motherfucker on public TV, especially being worth the money you're worth, because
I mean, he's still gonna be the money he's worth.
no. But the thing is that can be labeled as assault, defamation of character.
So technically, even if Chris Rock's not going to press charges, the
Oscars can they?
no, not the Oscars, the DA for whatever area they were in, they could still press charges.
I
And we
believe
already know Jim Carrey's a snitch, so he'll testify.
I believe in the SeaWorld
Very true.
mentality that if you don't want to get splashed, you stay the fuck out the splash zone.
What was it like? P Diddy that he would fuck up people afterwards? Like shows that he would get into altercations afterwards.
That
Like,
sound like Suge Knight. That don't sound like P. Diddy.
yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That was good.
No, but I'm telling like, you know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith and Jada, they were sitting at the front table. Like you're in direct eye contact.
He was expected to win.
what my thing is,
You're in direct eye contact of a comedian who blasted you 4 years ago. So why would you not think a joke or two was coming your way? And then why'd you laugh?
He made a mistake.
But the thing is, like, when he smacked him, Jada was laughing. Did you see her?
Yeah,
she was laughing when he smacked him.
But that's why I said, like, I think it's all staged.
I think it's
because if you think about it, right?
I don't know if it was staged.
Look. Will Smith can get a little bit of backlash. Mm-hmm. It's not going to stop him.
It's not going to stop him.
Of course not. He posted, what was it afterwards? He posted that he was like, oh, we went to the shows and we started some chaos.
Hey.
Before the show, they were like, yo, we going to get into some shit today.
Yeah.
It is a little suspicious.
So it might have been staged. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know, man.
Because even when he turned around, he slapped him. He had a smirk on his face like,
Yeah.
we got this.
But like
we got a moment. Like, now you always going to remember the Oscars for this moment.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody watches the Oscars
That's
like
what I was
that.
gonna-
You know
that's
what's
what
nobody
exactly
watches.
what I was
but
gonna
you know what
say.
you're going to do next year?
You're going to
Go
watch.
watch
You're going to watch the
Oscars.
fucking
You're going
Oscars.
to watch.
So-
to see if somebody can top it.
This whole shit went down, and all I could think about was like the old MTV Awards.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yes.
shit just used to pop off.
Literally.
Like, that's all I could think about is like the Boondocks,
Come
someone
on.
throwing the chair.
MTV, Source
Come on.
Awards,
Come
BET
on.
Awards.
Yeah.
All that stuff we were waiting for something to pop off.
This is the Oscars, which are supposed to nominate the best what?
Actors.
Actors.
actresses.
So you're gonna tell me that you got the best actors in the
Becoming some
world?
Conspiracy
The
theorists
best
now.
actors in the world
Yep.
are in this group, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna think this shit wasn't staged?
I think it was staged, man.
I'm telling you, I believe just from the outcome. Because again, who's relevant again? Chris Rock,
Chris Rock. Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Who's relevant now?
You know what's
Will Smith.
Yeah.
What did
Will Smith has been consistently relevant.
No.
Yeah, his social media.
No. Will Smith's been relevant, but what's really you're gonna tell me that more people aren't tuning in to watch King Richard now than ever before?
Yes.
That's true. That is
You could,
true.
but think about it.
It was a good movie.
The minute
It
you're
was a good
fucking,
movie.
but the minute your name is put out there, not only do you know that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, but you also know Will Smith won an Oscar for King Richard,
Yeah.
That's true.
right?
That's
So
true, too.
now what do you do naturally? Oh, let me go watch King Richard,
Yep.
right? And King Richard was put straight to streaming.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So again,
Subscriptions.
Yeah.
Guess what you got to do? You got to streaming
Yep.
numbers, because movies like that, they don't make box office numbers.
Yep.
Like
It's
if it
all
was
about new subscribers that come in
Yep.
and watch the movie.
or streams, like
Yeah.
just like music now. Music now, for you to go platinum, you're gonna have so many streams.
Yep.
For your movie to be a hit, you're gonna have so many streams.
That was like, there's this picture that like they said that in, like, I'm going to show you the picture, but it looks like there's something on his cheek, right?
Oh, it does look like
Let me
there's
see it.
something on his cheek.
Zoom, like if you zoom in on it, they said there's something on his cheek.
No, I think that's Photoshop.
It could be, but it kind of,
In the way that's it's
I would
like
pass my phone.
it was
to
a good
that,
acting job all the way around. We should give him.
But that's what I'm
everybody's
saying.
talking about it. Good publicity. I mean, what is it? Bad publicity is good publicity.
I
Yeah.
don't know if
Yeah.
you can see that.
So
but-
it's permeated
perfect,
so
man.
much that even the mobile game I
Yes.
play has a meme of one of the characters slapping another one of the characters, like the whole shit that went
I
down.
think we all gonna know where we were at when that happened.
I woke up in the morning and my Twitter was blowing up.
right.
I was
I was at work. I was at work, and I was like, "He's like, did you see the slap?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah,
he's
because
like,
who
"Did
was
you see the
really
slap?"
watching the Oscars?
I wasn't really.
Nobody.
It was all
watches
over
the
Twitter. It was
Oscars.
all over
Come on.
Nobody
everywhere.
does anymore.
But
Nobody.
that's called staying relevant.
Yes.
right.
I mean, I gotta. Agree
You're in a day and age where social media is key.
What is it?
Right.
You think Bad Boys 5 is gonna come out now? I bet they announced that next week. I bet you they announced that next week.
No, they've only gone Bad Boys 3.
No, but
you got to
the
get
way the storyline ended. There's gonna be another.
But you gotta,
Yeah, there's gonna be another one.
but you gotta have Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, I didn't know which number, but
No, that was Bad Boys for Life.
No, it was Bad Boys 2, to Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah.
Oh, so they missed
Was it?
3.
No, Bad Boys for Life.
It's
FOR, not FOUR.
Oh, okay.
It was a Bad Boys 4.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I thought it was Bad Boys 4. I thought I
it was
missed
Bad
one.
Boys 3. And you got to get more at Lauren at some point. And then somebody was pointing out there, like, Chris Rock and Will Smith never did anything together.
No.
You know? And I get, like, whatever. Like, you want to... But it would have been one thing if he would have, like, poked fun at Will, and then Will would have went out and been like, yo, keep my name out your mouth. But to go out there and be lapdog for Jada, and Jada sitting there like she hot shit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, there's 10 other bitches I fucked before Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm sorry. I just saw Batman and Zoe Kravitz is fucking Cat. Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman.
I agree.
Is that good?
I have
seen the
not
movie.
seen it.
Do you think she got work done?
Zoe Kravitz?
No.
Hell
She's just a
no.
beautiful mixed baby.
Hey,
Do you see her mother?
Yeah, her mother is bad. Denise.
Gorgeous.
hey, listen.
Gorgeous.
Listen, I didn't know who played Catwoman, but I tell you what, me and my internet, we had a field day after I saw Batman because I was like, that's a bad bitch. And I was like, Robert Pattinson, so lucky he got to put his lips on a female like that. Like that, I'm like, that's the next female I need. Light-skinned, short hair, some pretty-ass eyes.
That's your
She's
fantasy?
bad all around.
Hey, listen, right now, anything's my fantasy, but
Jesus.
24 hours.
hey, it's the season of love, you know. I'm just saying, like,
It is spring break.
listen, look up, go watch when you finally see that Batman movie, and
Batman is my favorite superhero too. I'm surprised. I might
fucking
go see it
rapist.
tomorrow.
It's a good movie.
I might go see it
Good
tomorrow.
movie. I came out the theater and started shitting on it, but it was a good movie.
Hey,
Was it dark like they say?
He fell
was
asleep
dark.
twice.
I did fall asleep
Was
twice.
it the Joker
3
in
hours?
there was pretty like
There was no
You
Joker
don't ever see him. There is a Joker.
at the very end.
Yeah, but that's the very end. Of
they
it.
had like an uncut
a deleted scene.
yeah, you
Yeah.
saw him, he looked
I didn't watch it yet.
it was intense.
How is it a deleted scene if you've seen it? This
Well, 'cause
bitch
they
ain't that
post-
deleted.
Posted
They
it
posted
online.
online.
Yeah, but still, bro.
But it's called deleted scene. Because
Yeah.
they deleted all the
Yeah,
movie.
because when they do the edits, they you
Yeah.
know they just took it out and then they're like here.
Look, I tell you, the thing that made that movie, Zoe Kravitz.
you like
We derailed.
I
We derailed
like
from-
that a lot.
She's pretty bad in the movie.
Bro, she was riding a motorcycle. She was
Better
in that
than
little
Halle
like
Berry?
that?
bro.
Bro, Halle Berry wishes she was half the woman.
I don't
Zoe
know. Halle
Kravitz
Berry
is.
No,
Catwoman
no.
was pretty.
No, like if I had and I'll give you this, I give you Halle Berry in her prime.
Halle Berry and Swordfish.
No, I'm taking
Halle Berry 007.
Listen,
Yes.
no, I give you Halle Berry in her prime. I stole Spanish Zoe Kravitz first.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah.
sorry. Yeah, hey, you got to
What's that
see
movie
it.
called?
It's the locks for me for Zoe Kravitz. I love her. Oh, she's gorgeous.
I'm
She's a gorgeous woman.
I'm sorry. I'm
I don't know
by-
if those freckles are real or fake, but I don't
They
But-
care.
definitely are
I don't-
real.
I don't
They
care.
are
Hey.
real.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Whatever
whatever she had in that movie going on was working because
she's
I
done
was
a lot of
working
other
afterwards.
movies.
Heavy.
Oh god.
She was in.
I was putting in overtime.
Ew.
She was the star of an HBO movie that came out recently. That's about Siri. And the people who-
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw it. Is it good?
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either. I thought about giving it a
Ghost about to
shot.
watch it tonight. Ew.
Shit.
Pull out the lotion.
Hey,
Ew. The Jergens.
no.
I'm glad
Listen,
you've been educated
listen.
by this podcast.
how are you going to talk to a guy wearing a lemon pepper shirt about lotion?
That's true. My bad. My bad.
You know he just go grab it and work it.
Work it.
Not me, son.
Jesus.
I've tried that a couple times. And it's just it don't work for me.
Anywho,
What you
I
mean,
think
anywho?
that I definitely am Chris Rock, Team Chris Rock. I
think we all team Chris Rock. Everybody obviously is on Chris Rock's side, right? But I still don't think this was like some random shit that happened.
What was her name? Tiffany Haddish was like, that it was like she was like, oh, I understand it's disrespectful. Like she was saying that like I would have never said that, but I heard some like that like he didn't even write that joke.
Oh, a lot of comedians sometimes don't write their joke. They have a
Yeah.
team.
Well, no, but even so, all right. So whatever. He made a joke, and then the thing is, and a lot of comedians have been coming to the stand of Chris Rock because like they're old school too,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right? Like if you go back and watch some old school comedies, like they make
Yeah,
fun
like
of people,
Eddie Murphy.
but they make fun of people being fat. They make fun of people being gay.
Yeah.
They make fun of
Was
people
it, like,
being this, that.
Cat
Like,
Williams too, that he made fun of fucking Michael Jackson about the whole pedophile shit.
if you make fun of a motherfucker for being a homosexual, retarded,
Dave Chappelle,
like you could have did those things back in the day, and it was a laugh.
Yeah.
If you were to make fun of somebody for being retarded now, Like everybody's so sensitive that they're gonna be like,
that word is actually not appropriate. I'm just gonna say
no,
that,
but I'm just using it as a fucking example. I'm not sitting there pointing at somebody saying they're retarded.
Okay.
You see, that's what I'm saying, bro. You soft. Like you're supposed to be a fucking
it
millennial.
It's a hard word, though. I mean,
what?
Which one?
The R.
Retarded?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Like,
use that.
how come nobody want? Like, I'm not sitting there.
What movie was it? Was it Telegated Nights? No. Step Brothers?
No.
You're a retard?
A retard.
Going for no Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Thunder.
But he was like,
Tropical Thunder played on a lot of shit.
That's a classic. Bro.
But he was like,
Robert
he was
Downey
like,
Jr.
he
that
said
was
he
like,
never.
he was.
You never
Hey,
go full retard.
you never go full retard.
So the craziest thing about that whole movie is that people still flip out about him using the word retard and going full retard, but no one talks about the blackface.
But the blackface is classic, man. He played it so well, bro.
It was so good, and I don't have a problem with it.
Hey,
but the fact that nobody talks about that part.
Can we talk about
It's
that
funny
for a
'cause
second?
I mentioned that in
like,
the movies.
I didn't know anything about Tropic Thunder when I went to go watch it.
Yeah. Oh, you saw it in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like long time ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about it. But I didn't know that was Robert Downey Jr. at first.
Yo, and that's valid. That's valid.
It's very valid.
The makeup was really, really fucking good.
God,
It was
that movie so
when he
good,
did
man.
surgery.
No,
got the
but he
surgery to get
played it like he reminded me of a whole black dude, bro.
I want to be the dude. Oh, man, that movie was a
God.
classic, man.
He's like,
Well,
I gotta be a part.
But what I'm saying about if you look at all the comedians have all rushed to, like, that's appalling, that's makes me sick, because like it's comedy. Like the thing is comedy is jokes.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be making fun of people. And it's supposed to be taken lightly. Like, you can't go. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we go into if the four of us was like, hey, we're going to go watch a show at the Improv.
Yeah.
Right? We know if we sit in the front.
We know what to expect.
But if you sit in the front.
Yeah.
You're going to be a target.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I said, like, the SeaWorld mentality. They literally have 4 fucking rows of seat that say splash zone.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? If you sit in the splash zone, guess what? You're going to get fucking wet. Don't cry if the fucking whale hits the water and you get wet. If you don't want to get wet, guess what? Go sit all the way at the fucking top where the water can't go.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were Jada and Will Smith and you knew Chris Rock had a history of making fun of you, why would you sit in the front?
But they don't select their seats.
No, they don't.
No, they can request. It's Will Smith. If Will Smith would have said, sit me in the fucking back.
But he also was up for an Oscar.
Okay, but what I'm saying, but you know,
It's true.
It's the mentality. It's like if I go fuck a chick raw, like I know what I'm getting into, right?
I forgot who was it that said it. That it was. I don't know if it was Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart, but they saying exactly what you're saying. That like comedy is meant to like make light of real situations of what's happening. It's not to offend, but it's just to make a joke of reality of what's happening. But the thing is, the only thing that I can agree with is that, Jada Pinkett Smith came out with their whole thing about her alopecia. Is that how you say it? How she was like, it was something that was very, traumatic, or, it really took a toll on her life. So I get it, because she came out with a whole special about it. But at the same time, like...
Well...
And I think
I hate to say this, but I had no idea she was dealing with anything, right?
Because nobody really keeps up.
But what I'm saying is, like, she's that irrelevant that I had no idea. Like, when you talk about Jada Pinkett to me, all I think about is that's Will Smith's wife. I don't think about Set It Off. I don't think about any little bullshit she did.
Her last major role that I can remember was in the television show Gotham.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, she's irrelevant to me.
But the thing is, what's so fucking funny is that she be talking mad shit about Will Smith on her Red Table Talks, like constantly, like talking about how his dick game is not strong, that she's not like she's not satisfied. Like, yo, if you really watch her Red Table, I really don't, but some of the things I be listening to, I'm just like, damn.
But this is even more point is she at this point
called for it.
But
she really did.
She a clout chaser.
Of course.
You got
because she's so irrelevant.
You got to call her that, right? So the only reason you're gonna tune into the Red Table Talk is for what? For the bullshit that she spewed, right? Because it's like watching TMZ, right? It may or may not be real, but it's gonna be some flamboyant shit that you want to actually like get into.
And coincidentally, when she came out with her and Will on her Red Table Talk, that was the most views that she's ever gotten on her Red Table Talk. Because before, I think she only had like maybe like 1 million views. But with him being on there and the whole situation that happened was like.
Has anybody here listened to a Red Table Talk?
I saw clips.
I've never even seen clips.
It's weird. Like the whole family dynamic. Like she has her daughter Willow on there
talk
too.
about her sexual. Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like, I don't know, man.
Like
they were talking about, like, the grandmother, like, how...
Their family, they talk about a lot of stuff. They open with each other. A lot of
stuff, and, like, how, like, the grandmother was
good,
saying...
but not, like, on the internet.
Not on the internet, because she was like, the first time I was touched was I was 15 by one of my uncles, and then Willow was, like, agreeing with that shit. Like, if something happened to her, too, and I was like, what the fuck is happening in this family? Like, that shit doesn't make sense. But the thing is, I agree with you because they say wild shit like that to see if they get a reaction.
Clickbait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they've had some really good people on there, but who, like...
the first thing you'll see is that little Snapchat story. Jada speaks out on Red Table Talk, and you're going to want to click on it or go on...
I don't.
Fucking...
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like to me, Jada Pinkett, it's irrelevant. Like,
right.
Maybe she was a bad bitch back in the day. But to me, she reminds me of fucking Ikora from Destiny 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, bro. Like, she make the perfect Ikora.
She would make the perfect live action Ikora. More than what's her name that actually voices Ikora.
You know, I'm just...
And she's bald, too.
Yeah.
So.
It just is to me, is bullshit. Like, Will should have smacked... If Will was going to smack the motherfucker, he should smack the motherfucker on his own degree.
Agreed.
Not for this bitch who trifling on this thing. I mean, it's Will Smith, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I still like Will Smith music. Will
Smith movies. Nothing.
Listen, I still listen to R. Kelly. I'm gonna still jam out to Will Smith's music. Come on now.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Will Smith is an entertainer. Like he's done things. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an accomplished actor. If anything happens in this, he's gonna get sued. You think Jada gonna stand by his side? No. You don't. But she had to. She got to.
She doesn't have anything.
She has to because he slapped him for her.
Yeah.
They
never gonna get divorced, man. That's like one of those couples that we always gonna see together until the end of time.
I bet you there may or may not be a prenup involved.
I'm pretty sure
there's almost guaranteed a prenup involved.
Yeah, but it's got to be weird that Jada obviously doesn't seem happy in the relationship.
Yeah, because she seems like she won't.
But Will Smith won't leave.
No.
So if there wasn't a prenup and Will Smith could leave with everything he had,
he loves her.
You think?
I think he must really love her.
He must really something. Because I tell you what, bitch pushed me to the curb once. Deuces.
Yeah.
Especially if I got that kind of money. I'm fucking anything I want.
Bro, if you're Will Smith.
Did anybody see the bitches Tiger Woods was fucking?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And Tiger Woods ate Will Smith.
Yeah.
Imagine Will Smith, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I'd be out there smashing bitches left and right. That man's single on the prowl. He can have anything he wants. Stop fucking pushing me, bro. Cocksucker.
Okay.
What? We only got an hour on the podcast. Why you sitting there rushing me? You got 10 topics you want to talk about? What topic you got, Andre? Since you rushing me so much, Andre, talk about a topic.
There
Go
were
ahead.
other topics that Ghost wanted to address.
No.
That I wanted to make sure we hit.
No.
Right,
I want to know.
You're right, Kat.
No, I want to know his topic. He rushing me. I want to know his topic. Damn it, Ghost.
I did not bring a topic because Ghost and Honeybee had topics they wanted to hit.
Well, I don't even see Honeybee at the table right now. Where she must be on the Red Table Talk with Jada. She must have left us.
Nah, she on that. She need the booze.
The boobs?
The booze.
I need the boobs
Ghost,
too.
what was the topic you wanted to hit?
Wait, was this a Patreon? Are we doing our first Patreon for the year?
Do we want to dip into a Patreon and then we'll?
Is this the why people cheat thing?
Why do people cheat?
Is that a Patreon or is that a regular joint?
Regular. It's a regular joint.
Yeah, we get no Patreon topics. We gotta talk about sex. That's how you get Patreon.
It's overrated.
Sex.
Let's talk about sex.
Who's
baby.
had sex here recently? Raise your hand.
It's overrated to a certain degree.
I need some dick in my life.
What?
What?
You need what?
What? Just kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Do it on my own.
Can you though?
Yeah.
I hear that a lot, but you still need that intimacy.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the physical action way better. But I get a happier ending.
Can I ask a personal question?
Oh God, Jesus. Okay.
No, it's personal. Like I'm just asking.
Okay.
Right, for a friend.
For research purposes only.
Exactly. Right.
Okay.
So when you have sex, do you like when a guy pulls your hair a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So like when you masturbate, do you pull your hair a little bit to kind of give you that like?
Sometimes you have to get the.
I don't pull my hair.
Oh, I just asking.
That's kind of weird.
You're trying to like reenact.
Yeah.
To try to get okay. I see what
You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's intimacy and then there's just stimulation,
Yeah.
right? So like, if you're trying to replicate intimacy, like and some people like that, like some women like their nipples played with while they're getting fucked, they like that or nibbled on.
Do you like to introduce the toys if you're in the?
What do you mean?
Let's say you still have that mate there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still sometimes introduce the toy?
Of course. Why not?
Okay.
I think the correct
I think it makes it
question
funner.
is who brings up toys first?
I've brought up toys.
The
I've
guy
done it.
or the
why
girl?
not?
done it.
I've
I feel
asked to see it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, but who's supposed to initiate that conversation? The
We
guy or
never
the
talk
girl?
about it. It
You just bring it
happens.
out.
It
Yeah.
just brings it out.
You just do it.
That's something we never talk about, even after the fact. You're like,
It depends. I mean, it depends. Like, say, like, you're just doing it, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, say you go out or something, you're just talking, you're like, maybe next time, let's just bring this out. Or you just happen to go on a date to, like, a sex shop, and you're just like,
I feel like it has to be a conversation.
I've never had a
not
conversation.
necessarily.
You've
So-
never
so-
done the Amazon shopping?
No,
afterwards?
I've been to sex
stores.
So okay, so explain to me this. You're fucking a chick,
Yeah.
and you guys don't talk about the toy. So where does the toy come from? Does she just randomly pull it out of a drawer?
Sometimes.
I go pull it out. I don't.
I'm
So
like,
it's there.
I'm like,
I
I
know
got
it's
something
there.
for you.
So then you have a conversation about it. That at least you know that there are toys around.
well, that should
Well, to me, every woman has a toy around. Some of them lie about it, but they have a toy around.
100%.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't think I've ever met a woman that didn't
They
have
have a
it.
toy. I hate when they lie about it.
I'm
that doesn't do
so
the style.
inexperienced here. Like you guys have no idea.
Well, you
According to the survey,
Yeah.
one of us is way more vanilla than I thought because I
Oh my
just
God.
looked at
You
it.
gotta do your test.
You gotta do your test,
You gotta do your test. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me
This
you never
motherfucker,
introduced a toy?
What?
You never introduced a toy?
No, I'm just saying that. Like
you had the conversation.
The way you guys say it is like you're fucking experts, and I'm over here like
I'm not saying
So
I'm
bring-
an expert.
you know what?
I'm a
saying that-
fucking intern in the
Here-
office. I'm
here's some
delivering
word
mail
of
right
advice.
now.
Just do it next
So
time. Just bring it
in
out.
the course of like foreplay, right? Sometimes she's there and you're doing your business,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you just be all like, "Hey,
Hey, you want a little
where's your
bit of-
vibrator?"
You want a little bit of DP? You
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This guy's over here like fucking Beavis and Butthead. Bring out.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
hey, you got a vibrator? Jesus Christ! Like,
I don't think a
I feel like
girl-
that. I feel like
Don't-
that's
don't
a
think a
whole
girl what?
conversation.
I don't think a girl will ever refuse it.
They
Like if
won't.
a guy brings it up first, she'll be like, "Oh,
Oh,
really?
you changed it up on me.
Oh, it's
this is
kinky.
nice.
It's fucking kinky
Yeah.
as fuck." They'll be like,
You
"Oh
gotta keep it
shit."
spicy.
Because let's be honest, like, how many girls are really gonna come? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Or how many of them gonna fake an orgasm?
Exactly.
But But then why fake it? Why not just be all like, no,
I'll-
it's good?
Because some
I'll
girls
fake-
are very
I'll fake when I
conservative.
can't.
Wait, but you faked coming before,
I'll
right?
fake coming before.
I have. But it's different because if you don't come, then it's like
They feel so much disappointed.
like they feel offended.
Yeah, they feel disappointed, man.
And like just and like it's not always like
Hey,
the
hey,
outwardly offended.
hey, but
Sometimes they just start treating you
but the
different.
funny-
like
the funny-
and you're mad.
the funny-
and like I know you're mad, but like you won't say why you're mad. But I know why you're mad.
I know why you're mad. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like you just learn not to do that. You just fake it. It's just easier.
I've only done it when I'm tired.
Which I guess is why women do it too.
Yeah.
But like
I'm just tired.
You
You gotta try more stuff.
Just try it. Just bring it out.
Yeah.
just be like,
start experimenting
hello.
more, bro.
Do the whole superhero thing. I mean, go buy a Superman costume. Just
Be like, I got something for
I
you,
got
baby.
something for you.
Be like,
Get
look,
your girl to dress up like Catwoman
Or Sailor
Yeah,
Moon.
there you go.
or Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
I'm surprised you've not had a girl that dressed up like Sailor Moon.
Or Colombiana. That's always a friend. Yeah, that's a
what?
bad bitch. You ever seen the movie Colombiana?
What is
When
that?
it would,
Zoe Saldana?
Oh my God! Y'all talk about Zoe Crab? That
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She was she was in Marvel
she's in,
too.
Marvel's movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
The one that played Gamora?
Yeah.
Green,
Oh,
not blue.
My bad.
You're just bringing up blue because he brought up blue.
Yeah. Same wavelength. My brother for another one.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
just do it. Just be like, just have. You know what you should do? You know, I promise you, just get like random ones. Like obviously, go to like if you want to just order them on Amazon or go to a sex shop, whatever.
Random what?
Random toys and just bring them out.
I'm not buying shit.
Why?
Why?
Why would I buy a toy? I'm good with my hand.
No,
I don't need it.
no.
No,
You know what's funny?
You think that?
just
I used to
experiment,
think
bro.
like that until
Just-
she used to have a company called Pure Romance, and she used to always bring toys home, and she used to be like, "Try this."
Yo, just
And then, bro,
do it.
when you try them, you're like, "Whoa!"
Just-
There is a different life out there.
no. Listen. I'm completely on board with couples using toys
Yes,
in the sexual atmosphere.
in the sexual
Remember, I
world.
worked at an adult bookstore,
Yes.
aka
Very true.
porno store, when I was 18.
Yes,
All right, so I've been introduced to that shit way before motherfuckers thought it was cool. I've been there. I'm just saying that like when it comes to like I don't know what females y'all deal with versus what I deal with. But y'all,
You have to have the conversation.
the way y'all said it made it seem like it was just fucking second nature. Like, what's
But
up?
it is.
What's
It
up?
is. Nah,
It was like literally like this must be a conversation
Mira,
with y'all.
you know
No.
who you're talking to? It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a couple of
Chica.
freaks right
It's the heat
here.
of the
Like,
moment.
Yeah.
So
It's
you're
like,
not gonna just text a girl and be all like,
Listen,
"Hey, what's
listen.
your vibrator look like?" Like you
Right,
don't
you
do
can't
that.
do-
You don't
you
do
don't do
that.
that.
Look, I already
invited to the pool or anything
I got
like
y'all.
that.
I figured out your game. I figured out your game.
What's the game?
What's your
You're
name?
not slick for that shit.
What's your
Just say
name?
that.
What's your sign? Where's your toy?
Oh, you could do that. You could do that too.
Like there you go, right? Like and they're
Hey.
like, huh?
Hey, stop
Like,
there, write that down. That's a good shirt.
what?
What's your
What's your
name?
name?
What's your sign? What's your toy?
That's a good one.
That's a good. Hey, man, I'm not even joking. Put that down, big dog. We can even put some emojis next to each one. Hey, man, that's a good one, big
That
dog.
is a good one. That is
Hey.
a good one.
Yeah.
We haven't had an idea in a while. Come
What's
on,
your
big dog.
name? A little silhouette.
Exactly.
What's your sign? And
Yep.
then we'll have like a random like,
Do like a star.
astrological
Yeah.
sign or something, or like
like
a
it.
constellation.
Yeah,
I like
do a
that.
constellation.
And then where's your toy?
Yes.
And
with
we
a
go-
question mark.
Yeah.
Just do a question mark.
I like that, bro.
No. All right, so I got a question on that though. If I design this shirt,
Yep.
is Andre finally gonna buy something?
I'll buy that. I'll buy that.
Oh wait, I'm waiting for my shirt.
Andre
We can design it tonight.
Andre still won't buy his own shirt.
Ooh.
But you say he was frugal with money.
No. But he made me design the Styles by Dre collection. I want something simple with just a little monogram on the side.
Did you buy that shirt?
Why would I buy this shirt?
No.
It was ugly enough that only he would wear, and he won't even
was
buy
simple.
one.
It was simple.
man.
Hey, he didn't even ask me to order him one without the profit being split.
Hey, man.
Ooh.
I like the material.
Smart.
Nah, the hoodies are nice.
The hoodies are nice.
Yeah.
The hoodies turn out good.
I'll
All
I'll
right,
order one.
so go ahead. Let's run into this topic. We talking about cheating, or we talking about toys?
Let's do the.
We did talk about toys a little bit. That was good. I like that.
I like that.
Let's talk about cheating.
Let's talk about cheating.
So go ahead. Somebody take over the topic since I'm being on a fucking clock.
This Ghost, this is your topic.
Why do people cheat if you're happy in a relationship?
But that's the question. Are you really happy in your relationship?
Are you always completely satisfied?
I think that's an unrealistic expectation.
I agree.
You were asking a person, another living, breathing person, to be everything for you.
Yes.
And I think that's an unrealistic and unhealthy expectation.
Very true.
And I think people don't acknowledge that. And then that leads them to cheat. Because then they suppress the things they want until someone walks by offering what they want. And sometimes, sometimes it's pure sex. Sometimes, with a lot of women, it's some kind of emotional connection. Mm-hmm. And that's cheating too. An emotional connection is cheating also.
I agree. I 100% agree.
And I think it's emotional on both sides too. I know a lot of people say women get their emotions involved. Men do too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you could be laying in the bed still thinking about that one that got away.
Yeah. I think y'all full of shit.
How you figure?
Here we go.
Let's go.
Of all people, don't play me.
Powder. Let's go. Say your
You
shit.
know he's playing.
He spiked up the hair and everything. Here we go.
Why are we full of shit? Why are we full of shit?
Because I think people cheat because they settle.
That's not incorrect.
It's not incorrect.
Listen. I think it is like. So if you think about like a middle-aged woman, right? Mm-hmm. She's with a guy. They got 2 kids together, but she's not sexually happy. Mm-hmm. But she's financially stable. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So what does she do?
What's that movie called?
Fuck the pool boy.
Oh.
Was it the pool boy?
No, I know exactly.
No. But I'm saying, so guy, financially stable, right? Woman at home taking care of the kids, homemaker, who fucks the secretary, right? Because he may be mentally satisfied with the relationship, but he's not physically satisfied with the relationship.
She's not as adventurous or outgoing as.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of people are so desperate to find a mate.
Yes.
Or a relationship, or we put rules on relationships that we basically set ourselves up to cheat in the long run. Or you run into some situation where you're just single for a long time.
But let's be honest. You're a good guy. I'm a good guy. He's a good guy. You mean to tell me that if we found that one person that we feel like we're going to settle with, I would give you 110%.
Yeah, but
once I leave the house, if that person looks at me, I'll be like, damn, she looked at me.
No, but the thing is,
it happens a lot.
But the thing is to find that person that hits most of the boxes, and usually they don't. Mm-hmm. Like at first, I agree. At first, that's what I'm about to say. At first, you lust, right? Like literally, like today, I'm getting my eyeglasses done. Yeah, I would have jumped over the fucking counter at the bitch, right? Like because it's lust at first. Like, hey, like listen, it's been a minute. Like I'd jump on you, versus like, is it gonna be any good? Yeah, If the sex isn't good for a dude, the first thing you're wondering about when the next chick walks by is, I wonder what, like, you don't look at her and be like, yo, that conversation's going to be amazing. You're like, yo, that ass. But listen, y'all do the same thing. Y'all stare at dick prints in the fucking produce aisle, so don't act like y'all don't do that shit. All right? There's a whole reason for gray sweatpants season, and we didn't make that up. Y'all did. Mm-hmm. All right? So yeah, exactly.
And I seen the videos on X video, the bitches meat gazing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so don't play like y'all innocent and shit. But it's this whole reason, right? You find a great dude. He can take care of you, give you everything you need. He's stable. He's reliable. But that meat is average. you fucking looking.
But that's like the sex life shit on Netflix, right? Isn't it the same?
I've never
shit?
seen Sex Life.
It's literally the same
It's
shit.
good.
It's
It's
really
Yeah,
good
but that's what I'm saying. So people cheat because they settle. Now, if you went in a situation like,
but then you should know yourself.
I'm gonna go around until I find the right person, right?
You've been looking for a while.
You may look for your whole life. It doesn't mean you're gonna find the right person, but you know what? At the same time, you're not gonna be breaking any hearts either.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta like think to yourself, what's more important, sex or emotions? That's the real question.
Well, the thing is that changes on a daily.
Of course.
See, I think you're focusing too much on the sex and like the pure emotions. Sometimes it's just, does their crazy match your crazy?
I agree.
In my opinion, like that's the most important part of a relationship, right? Because you could talk through like the sex situation, end up in an open relationship. You could talk through the emotional piece. Like you'll go through emotional highs and lows in a relationship.
Yes.
But does their crazy match your crazy? Your crazy is 24/7.
But that you point at me particularly.
No. I'm saying in general. I point when I talk. You know this.
But you
20 years, son. You know I point when I talk.
You looked right at me and be
No. I'm pointing at myself.
But
as the serial non-relationship dude,
you looked right.
I'm pointing at myself.
You looked right at me.
Does my crazy
and said,
match their crazy?
You looked right at me and said, "Your crazy is 24/7." And I'm like, "Are you talking about like?"
No. I'm talking about myself. I'm using myself as an example here. My crazy is 24/7. Does their crazy match my crazy?
Yeah, but
I agree. But that's the thing. Like at the same time, like
listen, I'm sorry. I believe certain skills can be. I think you're born certain ways, and certain things can be like tamed and tailored, but I don't think people can change like that. Like example, LeBron James is a natural athlete, right? So he already has athleticism. Like that was natural. He can do whatever he wants with it at that point through training. It's the same thing like when I'm at work. I feel like I can't make a leader. You either have natural leadership or you don't, right? If you naturally have leadership, you can refine that and then make them a better leader. But if they have no leadership and you try to teach them, they end up just following your orders still, and then like they're a leader by association versus being a natural leader, like a natural confidant. So like a chick that's a natural freak in bed is going to be a freak in bed. And a chick that's very modest in bed, even though may experiment with you on your birthday, is probably going to still be modest most of the time, just because at that point in life, it's a one-trick pony. You know,
yeah, but that's why you find the person that's like wanting to try something. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta check most of the boxes.
Of course. Like I was literally having this conversation today. It's like, say that person meets everything that you want, and like emotions, being beautiful, handsome, you know, but then they like suck in bed. It's like, I know for me that I wouldn't want somebody, like, of course it can meet everything emotional and like what I need, but like if you're not getting that sex that I want,
if the dick ain't right, then you gotta move on.
The thing is, like, are you willing to experiment? Are you willing to try new things? Are you willing to do? Then I can compensate. You know, it might not be the best, but you're at least doing things that I will at least have pleasure at the end of the day. I will at least get off by the end of the day. That I can compensate on.
So it doesn't matter if he has a small dick?
No,
not really. If you can do the motion of the ocean, I can do that.
The small dick has to compensate by licking her till she comes. Like, obviously.
It's just the toys. I feel like as long as you can be kind of freaky with the shit that you're doing, like you might not be the best at it, but if I like get off and then I'm just like, woo, then yeah. But if not, then
Wait,
no.
do that again?
No, I'm not doing this shit again.
What was it? Woo!
She was all like, woo!
Over here having a Ric Flair moment,
right?
But it's true. Like, I know myself. Like, I know I'm monogamous for sure, but like, I definitely have my polyamorous side of me that is just like, of course, I want more things. I definitely see a lot of eye candy where I'm just like, damn, like, you know, what's underneath? You know, like, like, could it be a good time? But no, don't be. But what I'm saying is, like, if I'm with that person and I think this person could actually, like, meet my freakiness, meet my emotional side of me, then, yeah, I might stick around for the long run if he meets that. But if not, then I'm just going to be like, all right, this is a good time. I'm going to go find what I really want.
See, but let's go back to something y'all both said is check most of the boxes.
Yeah.
I don't think most people realize that that's what they're doing. I think people go in and are like, oh, this person checks all my boxes.
Yeah, but I think people add fucking boxes in there that don't really belong in the category.
Agreed.
Example, please.
He's got to make a certain amount of money.
Oh, the superficial boxes.
Yeah. Like literally, you're in a relationship for two reasons: emotional and physical connection. What I do for a living has nothing to do with that. What I drive has nothing to do with that. There are dudes that have $50,000 a year and drive BMWs. There are dudes that make $2 million a year and drive a fucking Corolla.
Very true.
Right? Because it's not everybody has certain taste. Look at Andre. Andre makes money, right?
I'm poor. What are you talking about?
Listen,
I'm broke.
You make a decent living, right?
I do okay.
You don't believe in superficial things.
That is true.
Right? So are you gonna catch him with the newest name brand shoes on? No. You're gonna catch him with a fucking Versace shirt on? No. Maybe a fake one.
Maybe a fake one.
Or
maybe if we go to the mall and some dude walks behind me and I feel bad enough about myself, I'll buy him like some sweet swag.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying is that like he doesn't believe in that, right?
Yeah, but it's materialistic or not.
But the thing is that there'll be a female to judge him.
Yeah, judge him because of that.
Because of that, right? They're gonna see that he only owns white socks. Mm-hmm. Right? They're gonna judge him for that. Yeah. He doesn't wear underwear 3/4 of the time. They're gonna judge him for that.
But they say like it's always gonna be a more badder
what
bitch
I'm saying,
in the
but
world than
no,
your
but I'm
bitch.
saying, but the thing is that just going by that, there's probably a quarter of women that won't give him the time of day.
Mm.
So
yeah,
but on the opposite side, I don't want those women specifically.
Exactly.
Like, those are the bitches I'm trying to avoid.
But what I'm saying is that by adding those superficial boxes, right? You never get to know what type of guy he is, right? So you never get to see you don't ever get to see the emotional connection.
Yeah, but those are shitty,
cold-hearted.
But the thing is that those women are the same ones who are gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, but those are the women that are gonna be alone at the end of the day. Ultimately, they're gonna do that or become strippers.
But
I respect strippers more.
Let me add the amendment to my statement that this isn't just women, because men do the same thing.
It's on my fucking couch.
But let me tell you that these what are you guys doing over there?
I broke her couch.
Oh shit!
Again, just mind you that again.
Is that the second time?
That's the second time.
My bad.
I know a guy that broke a chick's bed twice.
I broke a bed.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh God!
Hey, fix it.
He had to go fix it. He didn't know how to fix it the first time. How do weigh 300 pounds and don't know how to break a bed? Anyway, what I'm saying is that like both dudes and chicks do this. All right, so it's not like like men don't do the same thing. They'll have their own.
No, women
but what we do, right, as those superficial tendencies come into play, start altering the rest of society, right? Or you hit somebody, they get bruised from it. So now they're at a whole different perspective. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like and it just creates a level of toxicity.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
Those are easily breakable people. That's what I think it is.
But the thing is that like you've had a dude that's come on to you and has told you all the right things.
Of course.
And then like
why you gotta say
I didn't
damn it.
say shit. I didn't say shit.
It's the laugh. It's the laugh.
There was no laugh.
It was the laugh.
It was a snicker.
Would you want me to play it back?
No.
No, we good.
God damn.
We good. You ain't got to play it back.
All right.
It's already right
Well,
here. It's right
because I'm saying, like, you know what I'm
Hit me
saying?
right
Like,
here.
and you get invested, they fuck up, or you find out the truth, and then all of a sudden, like, you're a little changed.
Of course.
Right? So it's not even like the fucked up people are on fucked up island and they're going to be fucked up for the rest of their life. They're fucking up the innocence.
It's true.
Right? The ones like you that just want a stable relationship and a freak in the bed. Like, all you want is sex and conversation. And you can't even get that because, like, you've been bruised a few times. So now you're, like, all up on edge. Like, I got to be careful. I can't fuck this guy because, the last guy I fucked, he had a small dick from Boston.
God
Damn.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
We don't do what?
We don't do that.
We don't say dudes from Boston got a small dick?
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, he
don't listen to the podcast.
But even if he did, he talked like he had a big dick, but he had a small dick.
But that's because of the expectation. All dudes are expected to talk like that.
I don't say that shit. You never hear me walk around talking about that. I believe actions speak louder than words.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Or maybe a few drunk conversations that Andre can attest to.
Oh, Jesus.
But I agree. I think both parties do it. It's just weird.
I just think that's why
fucking
people
weird.
cheat. Like when I look at something in life, like I would love.
He broke it again?
No, it creaks when I move my arm over here.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead.
I'm about to charge you from my couch now.
Get a chair, bro. I thought we got the chairs.
We need.
I think you just need to know yourself.
Do
That's
we
what I think.
do we need the pool in? Hey, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for the podcast to buy Honeybee some new chairs.
Yo, for real, please go
we got
fund me. I'll put some pictures out if you want.
Some pictures of the couch.
Oh yeah, the couch.
Well, hey, listen. Hey, after the podcast, I'm gonna introduce you to something called Don Bailey's carpets.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Hey, we take a couple pictures like that. I guarantee.
No, I'm okay.
I guarantee you get a new couch in a week. That's a
I know a dude with a great camera.
Hey, that's a Miami exclusive,
His
right?
name is me.
Who needs a great camera, bro? Have you seen the photos of the iPhone 13? Ghost just got one.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
God.
like I just like as I'm a dude, right? I'm 35 years old, right?
Damn. No, I'm kidding.
We all 35.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm 24.
I know, like you're our young thing, like that we keep around.
Ooh, that you keep
But-
around?
yeah.
Mm.
That's the first time she ever did that to you, big dog. You making progress.
Hey,
Y'all been agreeing all night.
hey.
I'm so excited that you keep
Wait.
her around.
Look.
I feel like this is the first time I agree with you.
gotta
This
break
is
through.
like-
You gotta
I moved up in the world from completely.
He was like, "Why are you hating on me? Why are you hating on me? I'm the black sheep of the group."
I moved up from completely disgusting to if I was drunk.
Oh, no.
Hey, pretty soon it's gonna be like, hey.
No.
Anyway, so you know what I'm saying, but you get in that situation, like again, like I'm saying, like I'm 35, like I'd love to be in a long-term relationship and do this and that, but every time I look at some shit, there's always some superficial bullshit that I feel gets in the way of making that happen.
What do you mean?
Like who? What girls are you really talking to that are
Yeah.
superficial like that?
Like I'm not talking to anybody like that, but I'm just saying like it's become.
But you say you're looking for a long-term relationship.
No, but what I'm saying is that there's all these things that I create in my head now,
Distraction.
just because of things that have happened in the past,
Okay.
or things that I see that happen,
Yeah.
right? So it's like when you see a chick and you see that she's super bad,
Yeah.
right? You sit there and assume like she probably well kept,
I don't.
right?
I don't, man.
Oh,
Depends
do
on the
explain.
context.
I don't because now that I hate to say it, when you get to a different tax bracket, all that stuff to you really doesn't matter.
I agree.
Bro, when you get
I
to a different
agree.
tax bracket, like, I never think about it like that.
Yeah, but you're talking about dealing with a tax bracket and dealing with a whole different category.
I don't even give them the time of day.
No, I don't either. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like, hey, meet somebody and fall in love anymore. It's like meet somebody and make sure the situation is right.
Yeah, but it's so different.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like
So most of you grandparents,
Yeah.
right? Grandparents met at a young age and
Yeah.
were together their whole lives,
yeah.
right?
I have feelings about that.
Whether they
Also different times
whether
and how it happened.
whether it was love or whether it was obligation, they were together their whole lives, right? Your parents.
It's like love and then
your parents
had to be
bowled
love.
your parents bowled a 75-25. Like 3/4 of people's parents stayed together, quarter of the parents had a divorce. Now you're looking at a current demographic. Like, I'm meeting dudes and they're like, I've been married 3 times.
Is this the Android?
Yeah.
3 times. The fuck?
That's weird to me, too. Like, when I meet a guy that's been married 3 times, I'm like, dude, really?
Hey,
You didn't learn after the first time?
Marriage is a social construct. I just feel like
yeah,
it's
no.
just
I agree to the point where it's like, to me, the Bible was created by man. The theory of marriage was created by man.
100%.
Not saying that there's not some truth behind it, but it's just these are constructs created by man. God didn't make Adam, Eve, and a priest. So there's nothing that says that, and then you had to get married that way. He made 2, they procreated, they move on. If you believe in that theory. But the fact of the matter, did you stop playing with the pussy, bro?
He's gonna take him out.
Damn. The fact of the matter of the fuck am I trying to say? No.
Of marriage and being together long term.
No, with the point, man, you distracted me with that cat. Completely lost
I'm
my
sorry,
fucking
I'm sorry.
train of thought. I told you motherfuckers about playing with shit.
Oh my
Like,
god.
y'all gotta sit here and be podcast driven versus this bullshit. That's why people. This is why people cheat. Because you guys can't give your fucking attention, right? And the chick walks up.
I'm listening. Let's go.
I'm listening.
You're paying attention to me too much.
Okay, I'm not.
No, what I'm saying is that the theory of marriage built by man, right? But the whole theory of like getting married 3 times, like you kind of fucked up at that point.
Of course.
But what happens is when you see it and it becomes more theory. How many people saw their parents get divorced and said, "I don't want to get married because I don't want to go through that"?
I don't know. My parents were divorced, and I still want a good marriage.
Yeah, but again, we're not talking about you particular. We're talking about in theory.
General, I get it.
Right?
I get it.
So you're going through a mass population that's completely getting tainted.
I agree.
Right? So what do I want to do? I'll be in a relationship because what the only benefit for a dude to be in a relationship that he doesn't want to be in is for the comfortability and the regular pussy.
I think a lot of social media and like these apps and shit taint all of our like way of thinking.
I think social media completely taints me because I see these badass bitches and I always think that I can do better.
What?
You can do better.
That's your problem right there. Stay off social media. Those women are fake sometimes.
No.
Filters out there.
I get filters, angles, BBLs, implants, blah, blah, blah. But when you're sitting there hitting a bitch from the back, fake or not, if that ass is moving in a certain degree, you don't give a fuck except biting your lip because I can't come that quick.
So sad because dicks are not like that.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we live a life. You guys get all these, like, chicks get asses for what? Not for their own fucking self-esteem. So they can come up in the world. They're investments. They're investments at this point.
in some sense. I mean, sometimes you do it for your own self.
How many chicks go out there and get an ass because they do it for themselves? They want a dude to like them for their ass.
It's a very low percentage, but there is a percentage of women that do it for themselves.
I think there's a self-confidence piece that comes into it.
Yes.
But the thing is, just because they got it for self-confidence doesn't technically make it not an investment.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean they don't reap the rewards from having it.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
You think sometimes it don't go to their head? Like, especially like a chick that didn't get a lot of attention. She goes and gets a couple little surgeries done, and all of a sudden, all these dudes are hitting on her.
Yeah, but it's the same thing as if like a guy was like all of a sudden got a 6-pack and he was chunkier before. It's the same shit.
It's the same thing.
I know a dude
Literally
like that.
The same thing, and then they get the new style, and they got like they're repping.
I know a dude like that. He was heavy set, and then he started going to the gym. He lost weight, and he goes to the gym all the time, and he swear he's God's gift to Earth. The funny thing is, he got this weird smell. Like, he always smells, bro. Like,
it's fucked up, man.
Because I used to go to him with the gym every now and then, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was like every time we work out, he sweat. You could smell it. I'm like, bro, you got a body odor issue. Like, no matter if you not fat no more. And the thing is that he would, because he felt like he was so great, like the way he would dog bitches out was on a completely different degree.
But is that not due to partially to his experience when he was overweight?
Yeah, but the thing is that when chicks deal with him and get dogged out, like, I don't feel bad for him. Like, I don't feel bad for the chicks that get dogged out, because the chicks that are going after him are going after him because of superficial shit. Like, this guy doesn't seem like a great guy. Like, he comes off as an arrogant douchebag.
Well,
and the thing is chicks go for him because of the looks.
But those are chicks that also are not mature enough to read a guy that's an arrogant ass bitch.
That's the same thing when chicks go after a dude, right? And they look good, and the dude pays, and then they take advantage of the dude. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel bad for the dude either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that's a different lifestyle of what you're looking for is real and like stability. Then you're not going for guys.
Are you
going
to tell me that's not the majority of the current lifestyle we're in?
Yeah, because people are immature at this age right now. I mean, people have a superficial and materialistic way of how they want to live, but it's not realistic to what they want to do.
Most relationships these days are started by DMs, right?
It's true.
DMs are, I see how you look cute. Hey, what's up?
That's weird to me.
Or Tinder. Oh, you look good. Swipe to the whatever side you swipe on Tinder, right?
It's always right. Right is good, left is bad.
Bro, like, I'm not.
It's universal.
I'm career driven. I'm focused on my money.
Oh.
You know, like you talking to me like if I do this shit on a regular basis.
That's true.
You know, so it's like,
get out there. You should get out there.
But
he can't. We established this.
He's stuck on.
He's stuck.
The point I'm saying is that society is starting to move in a direction where it don't really matter what you got, right? It's just a matter if you fit the criteria of what I want right now. And then when shit happens to people and they start getting all emotional, it's like, why the fuck would I feel bad for you? Like, I don't feel bad for the guy who leaves his door unlocked and he gets robbed. Like, they created a lock on the door for a reason, and you left it unlocked. Okay. You got robbed. And the guy who leaves his windows down in his car and it rains. It rained in your car. Like, I don't feel bad for you. So if you go, like, if you're a dude and you go after a bad chick and the conversation's about what you got and this and that, you buy her a couple drinks, you fuck, and then she takes a couple dollars and runs, I don't feel bad for you. If you're a chick and you go after a dude who, you know, is all muscular and shit because that's what you like, and he fucks you and doesn't call you again, I don't feel bad for you.
I mean, to a certain extent, but it's like, I feel like the people that you're talking about are just like very young-minded. They just haven't experienced. You have to go through that to understand what you want.
But that's the current, like, it's the current majority of society. I mean, I'm not saying it's society as a whole, but the majority of society I mean, we know people who would only work with people if they had a certain number of Twitter followers or fucking Instagram. If you don't have 10,000 followers on Instagram, I'm not fucking with you.
I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but this is the society we're in.
I get you. I get what you're saying, because like literally, I was the other day. Well, it was like months ago, where I was hanging out with my friends from Jersey, but they live in Lake Nona, and literally the girl was like 17, but she was like, oh, now I can start making money once I turn 18 because I have 100,000 fucking followers on TikTok, blah, 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 blah. And that's all she was worried about. And I remember when I was 17 or when I was like 15, I didn't think of any of that shit. Like, social media wasn't that big of a deal for me. Like, I was more of the kid that was outside and like playing sports and shit like that. Like, I didn't worry about guys like that. Like,
but what are
attention like that?
What do your followers do for your happiness?
That's the thing.
Some people derive their happiness from their followers.
That's the shit that blows my mind now.
And then they end up being single female lawyer.
Or single male too.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So like,
but
again,
then reality kicks you in your ass. That's the thing.
Man.
That's the thing. Like, you get so consumed in all of this materialistic shit and superficial shit, but then reality hits you and you're like, damn, I'm lonely.
But that's why you cheat.
I don't know if that's why you cheat.
That's why you get caught up in the current of whatever it is you're currently in, and then right when that shit starts to stabilize, you say, what the fuck? Again, like you could fall in, you could meet a dude, he's drop dead gorgeous, right? And you're in a lust part where you fucking forget certain things. I mean, we had 15 topics to talk about on a podcast. We don't get to them because we forget, right? So you start riding this wave with this dude, right? And your guys are like fucking kicking it. You're doing all the things you want to do. Say the sex is great. But then you start realizing that he's one-sided, that you want to travel.
But don't you gotta like test it out in the beginning? Like, no, you gotta say all this shit in the beginning.
But you don't. Even people lie.
That's true,
right? You never know somebody. There's no such thing as a true human being, right? So you ride this wave for a couple months, and then you start realizing y'all have different likes, and guess what? Somebody else comes around, and y'all start sharing similarities. Similarities turn into an emotional connection that you don't have with the physical one.
But I feel like that's more of like just knowing yourself. Like, I feel like you got to know yourself to know what you want.
But you evolve.
I mean, yeah, but you're still the same person at the end of the day. Like, if I say my favorite color is purple.
Yeah, that's your favorite color now.
No, that's always going to be my favorite color.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You think that.
The funny thing is even as a human being, your taste buds evolve.
I mean, yeah, but that's different.
Your favorite food as a kid isn't your favorite food as an adult.
I mean, you know what? I agree.
Chicken nuggets?
I agree to a certain extent because, like, yes, you evolve as a person, but deep down, like, you're still you.
Yeah.
You know, like, at the end of the day, like, yes, all this shit, of course, I would want a man that has a job, that has good credit. Those are, like, stability. I want a certain lifestyle for myself, of course. But am I going to settle for a piece of shit man that has all this money?
Oh, let me ask you a question. Anybody here, have you ever met a friend with a female or male and said, what the fuck are they doing with them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And then when the relationship fell apart, you had to have that conversation like, I knew that wasn't going to work. Or, hey, like, I don't know what you was thinking. But you have that type of conversation afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So somebody who's got caught up in that current, right? And then afterwards, whether they cheated or not, it didn't work out. But we kind of saw it from the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? And then the thing is, you don't see when you're in the current. Like,
of course.
That's why they tell you at the beach, hey, riptides, right? Because you don't see riptides because they're underneath the ocean. You get caught up in it. Next thing you know, you're 50 feet out in the ocean. It's easy to dissect somebody else's problem until you're in it.
I really hate that you're so correct right now. I really do. I really do. I just want to say that.
A broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Yeah. I really.
Even though that's technically false, a broken clock is only right once a day. But
unless if it designates AM PM. If it doesn't designate AM PM,
that's another
I
social
can't stand
construct.
it right now.
That's what. Hey, guess what? One day you have daylight savings time, the next day you don't.
That is true.
Right?
That's a debate too. Should we
but
even have daylight savings?
No, they did away with
they
it.
gotta get. But
It's going away for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody in the U.S.
the United States, is
but we're the
getting
only
rid of
one
it.
that really still does it. Like us and like maybe 1 or 2 other countries.
So you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like people cheat because the system cheats us.
Yep.
So what's going to happen is that it's just going to be a constant until you find the black dude with the 2 pills, allows you to wake up and smell the coffee, But last I checked, Morpheus ain't coming to save me no time soon.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's around the corner.
Hey, maybe. But that to me, that in a nutshell, that's why. I mean, because granted, right now, especially when it's been a while, I'll look at a chick and I'll settle, or maybe I'll say, she don't got everything I want, but maybe this will work, or hey, this will, and maybe you get into a relationship.
Yep.
But then that one chick comes around and it's just like, hey, it's fun. It's exciting and it's a little daring, and you do things. I can't be one to say in life that I've never cheated before. I've done it. It happens. It's life. Because I haven't met the one yet. I haven't met somebody that checks off most of the boxes. So, why people cheat? Because we settle. Or we're in the social media era. Yeah. I fucking hate social media, bro.
But you on it, though.
What?
But you on it.
But I don't post anything like that. I use social media for the podcast. Okay. Right? Yeah. And to stalk Ergoff and see what he's doing. I don't use social media like that. Yeah. I got a Facebook page. When I created Facebook back in 2009, I don't fucking use Facebook. Mm-hmm. I literally, I realize how some companies use social media as a tool to see what you're doing. Yep. It's the worst thing you could do, right? Is go out and get fucked up and then post pictures about it. And then they're looking at you like, oh, you're a drunk.
And then it'll cause you problems at work if you're getting new employment or even just at work.
But that's what I'm saying. Social media is a weapon. I've gotten documentations at my job because of social media. Because they found something on social media and they're like, oh, you did
What's this about you snorting cocaine?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's social media is to the point where it has its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks. I can tell you that I go on social media and I see some of these chicks, I'm like, God damn, right? Then I look at 1 million followers and I move on. Yeah. Right? Because it's you're doing this for the clout. You don't do it for, I'm posting on social media because it's motivation. Mm-hmm. I literally want people to dick ride. But, and your ride, terminology, clit ride.
God, here we go.
What? It's the truth.
I mean, yeah.
Come on,
it's a blessing and a curse. It is. Mm-hmm. It is. But
we know what you chicks do on social media. Y'all do all that shit because y'all want attention.
In a certain sense, yeah.
And free clothes.
But you would act like you don't get no attention at all. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but there's a different confidence between. We had this whole conversation about confidence between men and women.
But I'm saying that like you as a person, right? You would get enough attention on a regular basis. What would you need social media for?
You're right. It's the same thing with guys in the gym.
Right? Yeah, but think about it. How many times you been hit on the past week?
None.
None.
I don't look at it. Yeah.
How many times you been hit on in the past week?
But I don't
None.
ever.
Okay.
No.
Okay. But I'm saying, how many times you been hit on in the past week? A couple? You can say a couple.
Yeah, a couple.
All right. So you get what I'm saying? My man got no attention this week.
Mm-hmm.
No attention this week. No attention this week. You didn't even look for it, and you got it. That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't that funny? Like, if anybody should be posting shit on social media, it should be us, because we attention deprived. We ain't getting shit. Right? I want somebody to come in and be like, boy, you looking good. Like, damn, I am. Like, you know, I would love to hear that. You know, versus people looking at me and be like, damn, you eating good. Damn, look at all them grays. How you doing? You know, like we don't get no love. Y'all get all the love.
That's a lie.
And then you on social media.
But that's just a bigger problem with society.
But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is what do? They go on social media. They want more love.
The thing is, if we give if girls get compliments to guys, it's like it's different because like guys, it's just a normal thing for guys to get compliments to girls. But if girls give a compliment to guy, it's like automatically you think that she wants to do something with you.
That's because we never get compliments outside of that situation.
But that's the problem. What if I genuinely like your glasses?
But, okay, so how about this? If you made a society change, men compliment women all the time. So it's a normality. Women never compliment guys, so it's a rarity. But if you started complimenting guys all the time and made it a normality, it would lower the bar. Just like this. Remember back in the day? You may not remember because you was probably still a baby. But remember when we was like 13? Yeah. You couldn't say the word bitch. At all. Now you can say the word bitch whenever the fuck you want. Bitch.
No, y'all was hounding my ass last year because I used the word bitch too much.
But you using it like literally bitch this, bitch that. But I'm saying that when we were 12 years old, if you call somebody a bitch, it was a bad term. Now, because it was used so frequently, hey, I'm a bad bitch. Boom. Completely turned around. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, as women, right? If you feel like men are jumping the gun because you guys compliment us, it's probably because we still don't get it. But if I walk down the street and I got hit on 3 times a week by a female, I would think it was a normality, right? Versus like you get hit on, right? And when a dude hits on you, what do? Brush it off, right? You look at the dude, you check out his print.
I don't check out his.
If he's not packing. You say thanks, true. But you move on, right? I know how you do, right?
No.
Yeah. But again, because you get hit on so commonly, you know, we don't. So, like, if a chick hits on us, we're like, oh, shit.
Because, first of all, you guys started it. If a girl ever said anything to another man while we were in a relationship with you or even interested in you, you guys would literally, like, back in the day, either abuse us or get us killed. Like, that's the difference, though. That's the reality of shit.
Hey, listen,
it's still probably prominent today.
Do I need to bring up the story of Lorena Bobbitt? Look, what I'm saying is this, right? I'm not talking about nobody in no relationship. You in a relationship, you should be complimenting on nobody.
But even that, if a woman said anything to another man and a man was interested, he's going to take offense regardless.
Why?
Regardless.
Why?
Because that's how it is. You guys have a big ego and pride.
No.
You guys don't want a girl that does all this shit to men or says shit to men.
You're completely wrong. Because me personally, I'd love a chick to come on to me because I ain't got no game.
Yeah, but if she says shit to multiple men, like how you guys, you'll see like 5 bad bitches or 10 bad bitches in a day. You're probably going to compliment maybe 5 out of the 10.
No,
right?
I don't compliment no women.
Or in
I don't compliment women.
Because
I'm a professional.
I feel like
you'll think about something or you'll talk about it at the end of the day.
You damn right.
Women, we probably won't. We won't say that shit even because we know one of the girls in the group is going to tell somebody. It's going to tell their man.
Because y'all got big mouths.
Well, I mean, you guys do.
So I would just like to point out that you're saying this was a problem, then immediately said how you and the other group of women are causing the problem.
I know. I know.
So this isn't really a dude problem. This is more of
But
a...
it's like it's like more of like a scared complex. I feel
all
like.
I'm saying is that if a chick came on to me, I would respect it more than anything else because I know it's not a normality. Right?
Yeah, sometimes
So-
some men get offended by that shit. I'm the type of girl that will go up to a guy and say something. If I think that a guy looks good, I have no problem in trying to start a conversation because I think you look good, or I think that you're funny, or I think you got a good vibe. I have no problem with that.
Or a print.
Not a print. But what I'm saying is like I'm that type of girl that would do that. But some guys don't like that.
So when you check out guys, how often does your eyes go below the waist?
Not often at all, actually.
More than she realizes.
She lying, right?
No, I really don't. I mean, I don't.
I got video proof. We'll go through the videos.
I need a pool. We gotta go ask 100 females how often they meet gays.
If that was the shit, then the Boston guy would have never been in the picture. And I'm just saying that.
You know what's crazy though? Like, and we'll jump off the topic and end it with that. Is that the amount of dudes in the new era that wear skinny jeans?
I was just talking about this the other
But
day.
it's funny, right? Because with skinny jeans, if you had a dick, you definitely would be able to see it. But I don't think they meet gays in like that anymore because
I don't think they do either. I just think it's just in our head.
maybe it's
Women
just.
don't meet gays like that.
No.
Not
I
that
think they
often.
do.
We don't.
They think about having sex with us.
I think
more,
they
about
do.
what
I
can they
think.
do,
I
but
just.
not-
I just think,
Yes.
think maybe the caliber of meat ain't there no more.
That's true. That's true.
I mean,
You
if
only
if we take anything from B stories, we know the caliber of meat ain't there no
I
more.
gotta keep my mouth shut, man.
Listen, this podcast is all about sharing perspective, right?
Yeah, but think,
So you sharing your
think about this.
perspective.
Think about this. If there's any female listeners right now, they're gonna be like, "Sister, I hear you. That dick out there is weak now."
It's like you want the good dick, but the good dick is like
Older.
it's older and or they just don't meet what you want to meet, and then
Hey, who told you to have standards like that?
That's why you gotta settle.
I guess
It's not
and
settle.
that's why women cheat. You
It's-
know what I personally believe? I think women cheat more than men. We just don't get caught on our shit as much as you guys do. Women are.
That's because dudes ain't hunting for info like that.
I mean, we're just
And if they do, you call them controlling.
and we're just devious. I'm not gonna even lie. We are devious. We know
Glad
how to
you
play
recognize.
shit. We play a victim card very much, and I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to say I think women cheat more than men.
I mean,
but
statistically,
I
it's
think
true.
I think women cheat with less complications than men. Right? So if a man cheats, it's a big fucking deal. If a woman cheats, it's always some fucking reason behind it.
I mean, sometimes,
Right.
sometimes. I mean, we.
No, but I'm saying that like, there's no repercussion if you were to cheat to you.
I mean, kind of. I mean,
She can get pregnant.
No.
You never know what the
I'm not
bad
talking about that.
That
But I'm
too.
saying that, right? If a man cheats, he gets ridiculed. He gets called a cheater.
is. Women does too. She get called a whore.
thank you.
Get
You
rocks
get a
thrown at her.
slut.
Yep.
You get slut
You
shamed.
get called that anyway.
Yeah, but it's even more if you get caught
If you
cheated.
get caught cheating, it's a different.
And then it's
animal.
like you don't even want to. The thing is, a guy can cheat and still get another girl.
Yes.
A girl can cheat and probably
She'll
not
be
get
labeled
another
that.
man.
She'll be labeled.
She
that.
probably won't. She's
Yeah.
gonna be either. She's just gonna be
She pretty much have to move.
exactly.
Move out of the town. And go.
Like, oh, bro, she was cheating on what's his
Yeah.
name with what's his name.
She's
Yeah.
trash. She's got
She's trash, bro.
loose.
So
She's like all
men
this
are
shit.
expected to travel and plant their seeds, but women are expected to hold their papaya
Yeah.
seeds.
That's why they call us dogs. We're dogs for a reason, man.
Roof, roof, roof.
Well, I got 2 cats in here.
Hold on. When we talk about loose, can you ever get it back? I know they say there's exercises.
Yeah, your Kegels.
Kegel exercises.
I'm doing them right now.
There's labiaplasties. There's,
Labiaplasty doesn't make your vagina tighter.
No, but it tightens up the fucking loose.
The lips, your lips can
Yes.
be like there's. I mean, but some
Sometimes
women.
that's attractive, though, depending on the lips.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
depending on what you like, but it has nothing to do with your actual vagina.
But
But does your vagina get looser if you have more sex?
No.
No, it just
I didn't think so. So it's just like
it relaxes the muscles because they get used more.
You know, when you are having sex and you're actually like, if a girl is actually very stimulated and they're having great sex, your muscles are loose.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's the thing.
So in theory, she's not really necessarily out there having sex with 20 guys. It just depends.
Just in your mind, if you're in a stable relationship or you're having sex with the same guy, regardless of relationship or not, and you're fucking her more than 100 times, like, you really think it's not the same thing if she's fucking 100 men?
You're right.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, you're right. Damn.
You got to think about like think of your muscle, bro. If you don't give it time to
if you
come back, if you constantly stretch it out, think it's like a sock. It's going to stretch out to the point where it's not going to pop back.
I mean, yeah. But
I don't necessarily think that like tight vagina is the best.
Oh,
interesting. Like, you got you know, every woman vagina is completely different.
100%.
And sometimes it can be soft and wet versus tight.
Sometimes it can be hard
and dry. Like every woman is different. Hey, listen, some people have issues.
Older women struggle to moisturize.
I get it.
At first.
But I'm saying that like some people are tight, and that when you hit it, like if you're down, like it's more painful to them than it is that it feels good.
Yeah.
So then what happens is that it feels good to them, but it also hurts, so that they, you know, have a hard time maintaining. But I also think it depends on ethnicity too. Like, I've been with, you know, different ethnicities, and
I think it's just vagina.
No, I can tell you certain ethnicities have a higher pool of different vaginas. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like we should write a book.
That should be a topic for.
Are you snapping at me?
No, I'm snapping at the cat that's on the counter.
I thought you were rushing me, man. God damn it, this son of a bitch. But I think that's it for this podcast.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
This is a good one.
You see, when we don't get rushed, we didn't go 3 hours. We didn't go 3 hours. We didn't go hour 45. We went 2 hours, man.
Good job.
You see that? That's called natural talent. You hear me, Andre?
I hear you.
Natural talent. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Why are you spilling liquor on the couch?
She didn't spill.
Oh, jeez. You see, that's what's going to get you back in the dating pool right there, because you spilled liquor. Yeah, maybe that's why you got to have something in the cup at all times. Did you win any money tonight, at least? Because you keep looking at your phone.
I did.
How much you win tonight?
It's going to be over $600.
$600?
Yeah. That's why I was like, bro. And the way I did it, I covered myself. I was scared about the Laker game. So when I made 2 bets on the same stuff, but all I did was pick the other team for one bet and pick the other team for the other bet.
And they both covered?
One is going to cover. Both can't cover. One was one team winning, the other one was one team. One was the Pelicans had to win by 2. The other one, the Lakers just had to win.
Now, who's winning the game?
Pelicans by 2 right now.
So either way,
I won. All I did was bet $10 to win $464, and then I did a whole bunch of player bets. Luka over 47 did it.
What is going on over there?
They played the Cats. Whoa.
Oh my god!
Did you
I saw it.
Just sushi.
It was like a little. Dude, what's that meme?
You saw it, right?
Fat kid, the fat
Every
little black
time.
kid.
Every
When he's
time.
in the line, and
It's
he's
every
looking at the girl.
time.
He's like, I saw a cat today. He was like this, literally, and all of a sudden he's like,
Hey, I love you like a fat kid love cake.
cake.
And with that, we go in this podcast. What? No, hold on. I gotta say something. I almost jumped up. I know you hate us, bro, because like the more we
That wasn't me. I told you I was gonna stop.
The more we hang out with you, the more we fucking know you. We start seeing you.
You got a whole survey about knowing me right now. So like,
yeah, but you got to complete too, sir.
Anyway, website 2dabcrew.com has all the links for everything you could see. I'll design some new shirts this week. And we'll get some stuff out there for 2022. It's the year of the blue. 2Dab crew in the blue.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Right? Don't get blue balls.
Yeah.
Go listen to Two Dab Crew, y'all.
Bars.
Bars. Straight up bars.
I could be shit. We guys want to make a remix?
Bars.
The Two Dab Crew
Eddie-
album coming 2022.
Two Dab Crew album coming soon.
Oh my god.
We out here doing it for the goons.
Oh Lord.
Kitty cats
Stop him.
going crazy.
Okay.
All right, we're done.
Stop him, please.
Anyway, no, good podcast. We'll have some Patreon content coming soon.
I can't stand you.
We're gonna hit y'all with a peace.
Peace.